You've probably seen Minimal's denim cargos and other streetwear essentials all over your Instagram because they have been blowing up lately, George. Shout out to, it's a bunch of underscores, and Chich. I don't know his real name, but shout out to him. He's the homie.
How many
in
underscores?
Chicago. I can't tell. It's a pretty long line. They blend together.
How do you find him on social media then?
He changed his name. It used to be something different. But we message all the time. Shout out to him. I put it on the screen. Shout out to him. He had earlier this year had posted a picture of him wearing the olive snap cargo pants. And I had messaged him and I said, yo, them joints are fire. And he told me that they were minimal LAs or whatever. And I told him, I was like, yo, I always see them on the Instagram feed, but I always be a little skeptical of ordering stuff off of there every single time. And I always see like, you know, you see like them ads and sponsors and stuff like that. And I'm always like, I don't know. I don't want to order stuff off there. It fits weird and I got to mail it back or whatever. But Minimal actually reached out to us and, you know, and asked us to, you know, if we can, you know, be a part of the podcast. And, you know, obviously we say yes, you know, and they sent over a few pair of pants. And I am telling you this, George, the pants are fire, okay? They sent over this crew neck too, which is an oversized crew neck. So just for you guys who are going to say, oh, that's too big. No, it's an oversized crew neck. This is a size small, all right? So, which makes you know because I could probably fit an extra small too.
From their Kanye
Which
line.
I would like it. Yo, this joint is fire, all right? I'm wearing bread ones, OG high bread ones. And you know how we talk bad about highs. Like, we wear lows now. With these jeans, I could go back to wearing highs. No joke. All the jeans come in like a length of 34.
Because of why?
Because of the zippers and the snaps on the side.
All right.
Like,
tell the listeners why.
I extremely love the zippers and the snaps on the side. Like, and I think I've only worn these highs one time. I haven't worn any high in a while because we say they go up too high. I haven't worn dunk highs in a while because we say they go up too high. But the pants, the way they zip and snap on the inseam or even on the outside of the pants, they fit perfectly on top of all Jordan 1 highs and dunk highs. Like, these joints are extreme quality, all right? And it's weird because I know a lot of people when they cop off Supreme and all these other websites, they're looking at T-shirts and stuff like that. 'Cause that's all I look at. I don't buy pants and stuff off like websites like that. But you can buy the pants off their website. Super duper affordable. Quality is superb. And I'm not just saying this, all right? The jeans are fire. George and Andrew, I've been talking about it since we got in here. Like, these pants are super duper quality. They're thick. They're heavyweight. They fit just right. They're not too skinny. They're not too big. They're absolutely perfect. They go with all sneakers, and that's 100% fact. So if you want to get a 10% discount, obviously Minimal, they cut out the middleman, and they sell the same quality directly to you for a fraction of the price. They just launched a new collection that they're offering the Sneak Disc listeners 10% off your first order. Visit minimal.la, that's mnml.la/sneakdisc, and use the code TSD10 at checkout. Don't sleep. Items sell out quickly. That's mnml.la/sneakdisc, code TSD10. Appreciate them over there. Super cool cats. They sent over some snap cargos as well. I tried the stuff on all last night. So when the stuff came in, I tried them on and I was like, yo, these joints fit perfect. All right. I tried them on with a Dunk High. I tried them on with Goofy Boys. Actually, I tried them on with Bill Cosby Coogee joints. Those are Bill Cosby, right? So they consider Biggie Smalls. The Coogee ones. Sweater SBs.
What about it?
Are they considered Biggie or Cosby's? They're Cosby's, right?
The ones that you had that were all cut up.
The
are
white
Cosby's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I still got that. I tried them on with those last night. Fit perfectly over them. Like, I actually got a few hoodies coming in from the Travis Scott drop on the merch website. I can't wait to wear one of the hoodies with the pants, the sneakers, and everything. And I might be wearing them with these Travis Scotts. I don't know yet. Bruh, I'm trying to keep these. All right. No. I'm holding on to these. But I'm going to tell you this. Jordan 6s and stuff, I don't wear them because of how they fit with my pants. Now, if I'm going to wear Minimal jeans, I'm wearing them with Jordan 6. Facts. And it makes me regret a lot of stuff I sold. I wish I didn't sell simple black toe highs now because they fit freaking perfectly over these. Like, I'm actually angry about that. So, shout out to everybody over at Minimal. We're going to be definitely doing some stuff with them and hopefully doing maybe a giveaway or something to the listeners.
Yes, you can cop Air Force One highs now.
Bruh, I'm not joking. I said that I was going to cop a pair of Air Force Ones this year, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm debating on buying either the New York joints or going back and buy the Python all-white snakeskins. They fit perfectly with those sneakers. We don't wear a lot of sneakers, George, because we say they fit like boots, and that's because we started buying slimmer pants, and our pants started sitting on top of them. All you need is the top to go just a little bit over the top, and they won't feel as bulky and big as they usually do. So shout out to Minimal to them. We appreciate them, and we'll be doing some more stuff in the near future. Obviously, look on the bottom of the screen, Minimal, and the code is TSD10 for 10% off your first order. Oh, Sneakers Podcast, episode 78, I believe. 178. George, Andrew's here. Greg. I like Andrew better than Andy. I don't know what's wrong with it. You don't like Andrew?
Well, my grandma called me that.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I like Gregory better than Greg now. Like, it feels more appropriate, like age appropriate. And shout out to George, had his birthday this past weekend.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Shout out to George this weekend, had his birthday. He's the big 4-0.
85th birthday, George.
Let's go, George. Do you feel any different? None whatsoever? Nothing new you want to accomplish? No goals, no nothing?
I mean, you thought one day out of my life would make me all of a sudden want to accomplish goals or something?
I feel like once you hit like the top of like a new decade, like you think about something a little different. Nothing at all. Come on, George.
Hey, George was looking different. He got his Weatherspoons on, was stunting on people.
He had on Weatherspoons?
Yep.
Dang. Oh, that's right. You had him on that when we went to what's that place called?
Damn, were you awake or?
I was watching my daughter. I wasn't paying that much attention to everything.
Dang, I was paying attention to George on his birthday.
Oh, George had plenty of people there. George was busy. So nothing new. Nothing new with feeling 40. Nothing. No goals.
Absolutely not.
You want to try to get rich? Nothing.
I mean, I don't know why you thought that would be a new thing.
I feel to me, I'm not a birthday person, but when I hit 40, I definitely want to make sure I've accomplished certain things or think of the next steps I do want to accomplish. So I definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to 40 because everything's not promised to you. So it's good to hear. You should be happy.
Oh, okay. I don't know what any of that means, but
all right. Anybody got any pickups this week?
you're doing a little bit too in depth for the first 5 minutes of the show.
In depth, talking about being 40? That's a big thing.
You going deep? Pause.
All right.
All right.
Anybody got any pickups this week?
Yeah. You got some pickups right here.
I do. You got these too, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, your picture was trash, bro.
It was really quick.
You picked a picture of the Sakai's and had the Travis Scotts in the background.
I was just taking pictures. I got them both at the same time.
Should have been the other way around because I wanted to see them.
I posted both.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I see the second picture.
What are you two nerds talking about?
Travis Scott. See, you
Travis
fell asleep at 40. You didn't wake up in cop. So
I would have done the same thing at 30. I'm 20 and 18
Woo!
and 25 and
you think they're fire? I haven't looked at them yet. I have them right here. I'm glad I brought them. I haven't looked at them whatsoever. Everybody kept hitting me up asking me what I thought about them. I'll tell you this, though. The box
is fire.
It's fire. The box is clean. Like, there's no dents, no scratches, closes correctly. Like, shiny on the inside, paper black. These joints are clean.
Double papered.
Now, I didn't know they came with yellow laces until I
didn't
see
either.
somebody post it. Ooh, okay.
The suede is on point.
Dang, them joints are nice. I really want to keep these. So.
no, you don't.
No, I really do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, these joints are clean. Have you didn't try one or nothing?
No.
You tried the glow in the dark sole yet?
Nah.
See, I don't really care about stuff like
care
that.
either.
These joints are so much more higher quality than like a regular Jordan 6.
I was just thinking that. I like
the paint.
the infrared 6s I sent back because it was all jacked up. But
I mean, the paint is perfect. I mean, these joints are super nice.
suede's on tech.
Suede is crazy. Ooh, I know that was like canvas, like military canvas. That's tight. Man, dude, these joints are nice.
Did they come with weed?
No. These joints are clean. You want to look at it?
I'm good.
I like how the paint is actually like on there thick. Like it looks good. This is a good shoe. I'm glad I copped this. I really do want to keep this, but
I wanted to
don't
cop
know.
them, but they suck.
Wait a minute, you think these suck?
Yeah.
Come on, man, you just talking crazy now, though. Now if you don't like them, I'm talking like they don't suck. Like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not you.
same thing. We've had this conversation before.
Nah, not the same.
There's
thing,
a lot of stuff you don't like, and you say it sucks, but you don't like it. Same thing.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
If I say it sucks, it sucks.
No.
It depends. I'll say they suck.
What are we doing
I'll
here?
say they suck, but they don't suck. Saying that they just suck, that means I don't like them. No, absolutely whatsoever.
That's not true. Anyways.
What else you caught,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Got those. Got the Sakai Blazers, the black pair.
You just winning everything. There was a point in time when you weren't even winning on sneakers. You
I
remember
know.
that?
You remember I started interacting with the app?
Shout out to Sock Jig.
I started winning stuff.
What you gonna do with those? Keeping
You
them?
guys are winners.
You got both Sakai's, don't you?
Yeah, I got the black, white, and blue pair too.
Were you keeping the blue pair?
I'm holding on to them. I'm just holding on to stuff.
I remember you had said you had wanted the Blazers.
Yeah. I mean, the waffles are better for sure, but I like the Blazers. With those pants, I could wear them.
You can wear them with these pants, B, and that's a 100% fact. I don't mind the Blazers. I don't like the way they look in pictures and stuff, but I seen somebody wearing them on Instagram, and it could have been just how the camera was angled. It was a little funky, but they looked actually kind of dope on his feet. And I think he slanted the picture because the shoe kind of slanted, so it made it look a little bit
Well, the
better.
sole's kind of like
You talking
high.
about Blazers?
Yeah.
Oh, those stuck.
The sole's kind of high, so it's kind of weird. But like with pants, I think they'd be fine. I'd probably keep the white, black, and blue ones and sell the other ones. But
What else you caught?
that was it.
What are the black ones going for?
Nothing right now. It's like 280 or 270 maybe.
Has anybody won off Undefeated lately?
I won.
I don't even get an email from them, so I just assume everything they just keep for themselves.
I won the Yeezy Glows from them.
Oh, okay.
But that was a while back.
You still got those?
Yeah.
Oh, what you plan on doing with it? You open a shop?
Yeah, I sent you my list.
Yeah, I'm like, you got quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you still got corporate ones and stuff? Are they all your size or they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are they not going for what you want or you trying to keep them?
You know, it's like we were talking about. Like, stuff goes to like 700 and then jumps up to like 1,200. So, scared to sell now, and
I know.
it's more like an investment.
See, selling now and getting like whatever it is now, it's not a bad thing. It does hurt a little bit when like you look later and now they're like 2,000, but you got to be willing to hold on to it that long. I'm going to hold on to these for about 2-3 months to see what happens. Price has gone down just a little bit. Though when they dropped, it was like 12 something, then it went to like 11 something. Now they're like, I think like 1,030, maybe something like that. And
But that's what happens because everyone clicks as soon as Nike ships them in. They click that sell button, and it's
and see, I wish I would have did the next day shipping. I've never done that before. It's like such a panic on sneakers just to hit the sneakers that like thinking about doing the next day shipping. I'm trying to get mine in as fast as possible. So, but
well, you know, I mean, it probably would have been okay if you sold on Friday because what they came in Tuesday.
yeah.
If you clicked it like Saturday sell, you would have had in time to ship out.
Oh yeah. And see, I always worry that anywhere that I want to ship it, like my home order from Nike before, even with George ordering I'm the only one that got a wrong order from actually Nike before, I think. But I'm always paranoid that like I'll jump the gun and sell some whatever, and then they would have sent me red sixes or something. I would have been heated.
Yeah.
What else you get? That was it?
Yeah, that was it this week.
I don't think I got anything else. Got a Dodgers hat, which I shouldn't have, but I bought one. Shout out to them, I guess.
Did it have an L on it?
Yeah, actually, it's an LA hat. Yes.
Is the L bigger than the A?
I think it's about bigger than an A, usually, typically. I also got this LA hat. Shout out to Kill the Hype. I love their stuff. You pack up anything this week?
Losers. What are they called?
Dang, you did cop something for yourself?
Yeah.
Dang. Birthday gift.
All right.
Anyone give you kicks for your birthday?
You use your birthday money? You use a Foot Locker code for your birthday? That's what you should have did.
I don't know what you're talking about, fam.
Don't Foot Locker give you like a birthday?
Solar Yellow Ultra Boost 1.0. Cop those. And under retail. And
Keeping them? Your size?
yeah, I bought them for myself. and NMD PK, that
Nice
one,
Kicks?
whatever that. Yeah. You could trade that for it.
Nah. Nice Kicks better than these?
Nah.
Nice Kicks ones, I don't know.
To me, they are, but that's
I think they're more wearable, but
irrelevant.
them joints are
What's that
military ready.
NMD that for $87 or whatever?
What, just the regular cream PK?
Yeah,
Oh.
there you go.
I thought you had been got that. That was a while ago.
Yeah, but we didn't do a show last
Oh,
week.
did you buy the red Ultra Boost? The orange or solar red, whatever.
No,
they are?
just the
Oh,
yellow
okay.
one in that pack.
Well, good. I'm glad you caught something to keep. We're doing top 10 sneakers, and shout out to Kev Customs. And I know we've done this before. Sneakers we want retroed, and he has sent the message. Kev_custom. That's 2 Ks. Has sent the message and asked us if we could do top 10 sneakers that we want retroed or re-retroed again. I told him we've done this before, but
I don't remember.
I've done it before, and going back looking at it, the list was trash. Definitely my list was trash
Your
because
lists are always trash, though.
first of all, majority of the stuff that we had on our list actually retro. Like I think we've done that 2 other times. Like OG Ultra Boosts have dropped, Cream Ultra Boosts have dropped, Mirages have dropped. Now I always have that on my list. The only one I know hasn't dropped a retro for you is them Agassi joints, which I'm quite sure you put that on this list as well. Which I don't even know why you still put on there because I know you're not copying. There's no way you'd cop those. But I made my list.
I'm copping.
I made my list really good and thoughtful this year.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did because
No, you didn't.
I put stuff on there that
And
no
you
matter.
didn't buy barrages,
no,
so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, you're right, and that's why I said, you know what, I didn't make my list better. Not anything that I think of from the past that I love, but think of stuff that like no matter how much it is, I would keep. That's what I based my list off this year. No matter how much they go for, I would keep it no matter what. So that's why I did my list. So I know my list is fire this time.
Yeah, I tried to make it like diverse, so there's not just a bunch of the same stuff on there. Stuff that mostly hasn't retroed at all. But I think mine was well balanced.
Yeah, mine is pretty good, and I'm pretty good with my list. So I know I'm happy with it. George, you actually made a list, right? You good?
Always make a list. My list is always fire.
And like stuff that you want to retro or like that you keep no matter what, right?
Huh?
You keep it no matter what, right?
Yeah, everything I put on my list is stuff that I want to wear. Why would I care about retro and something to resell?
Shoot.
I didn't put Yeezy 2 on my list, if that's what you're asking.
Thank God.
Undefeated 4s.
I'm thinking we would keep a Yeezy 2
There's
this
plenty
time,
of
though,
new
if we
stuff
really
coming out
wanted it.
that's going to be worth money that you can cop to sell.
Yeah. I do want the yellow ones that
Yeezy
drop.
2 to come out, though.
I want to see the yellow ones in this too, which supposedly is going to be 50,000 of those. And
Suck.
he said, "What?
Release a 4, man.
Isn't the purple 4s, like, isn't that supposed to be the next one?
I don't know because they also somebody had posted saying that the bread high one version is supposed to come out 2020. I don't know.
Only thing I care
Wasn't
about
there a
is
brown
4s
4
and
too?
1 lows.
Yeah, there's a olive-ish brown 4, the purple 4, and then there's a React 270 coming out, Travis Scott, and then there's a bread colorway OG high with the backward swoosh supposed to come out. And I think that's it. I don't know if the 4s are ever coming out. Those don't seem to be on like anybody's horizon anymore. Those just seem like especially for him. Oh, and the yellows come out. Yellows come out next year at some point. So I definitely want to see those. The picture that he posted of those when he first had them, they look pretty dope. But I think the yellows will make these go higher.
I agree.
Because
those are going to be better no matter what.
Oh yeah, they're for facts. Release this week. What comes out this week, George? What you got?
Really nothing you're gonna care about. There's a David Beckham Ultra Boost coming out. No idea what that is.
What the heck does that look like?
It sucks. Don't worry. Don't bother.
Don't bother.
The Tetris Puma pack comes out, which includes the RSX. Don't bother.
What you looking on, B?
The Classics Adidas pack comes out with the Continental 80, the Stan Smith, the Super Court, and Superstar. Don't bother. There might be more than that. The Air Force One, what the NYC comes out.
Those are fire.
Don't bother.
You
Suck.
crazy. Those don't suck. Now, if
got-
you're not in the Air Force
You got
Ones,
one pair of jeans and you turned into a completely new person.
have I not been saying all year I want to buy an Air Force One?
Suck.
Have I? Yes or no?
Suck.
Have I? Yes or no?
Suck.
Yes, I have. So
Suck.
don't do that.
Suck. Clot Air Force One, Game Royal, sucked. Pata Icicle, Pata 7.
Okay.
I don't know if that's friends and family or what.
No, it
but
comes
it's
out
on this list.
Them joints are clean. It's a way better. Actually, you know what? The brown ones are really nice in person too when you see them. But I like those a lot.
All right. An Answer is coming out. An Answer 5.
OG, you copping that, right?
Probably not. I'll wait till it goes to.
What? You told me that
I
you
know.
love those.
I do, but I'll wait until it's like 65.
Oh, so you really don't want it.
No, I just know it's gonna be
Clark
cheaper.
Kent.
You really don't want it.
Suck ball sacks.
I don't understand why people love Answer 5s. I've never thought that was.
I'm probably gonna buy it to hoop in. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that you would, but I've never thought out of all the Iverson's Answer 5s were remotely good
Jordan
looking.
10 Seattle Retro.
Fire. Are we copying?
Nope.
What?
They're fire though.
I sent you a link like 2 weeks ago to buy those for retail, and you didn't buy them.
You're right, but that don't mean that I wasn't. I just at the time maybe didn't have no money at the time. Maybe I didn't. You don't know me, George. Bruh. I got those down here as something to talk about, but we can talk about it now. You guys don't think those are must cops.
What?
Seattle 10.
What are you
Jordan
talking
10s.
about, man?
I'm asking you, do you think those are must cops?
You got one pair of jeans, and now you want every mid and high in the game.
No, because I had double nickel 10s. I had
past tense.
powder 10s.
Past
You're right.
tense.
But Seattle, that city pack, I think you were somebody early on in the podcast always screaming for something
Yeah,
that knows
me.
to be
They're
retro.
fire.
That's fire.
What's
So,
your favorite statement on this show ever? It was about 6 years too late.
It is really late. It is, but I feel like it's one of those things that cop.
No one's copping.
I'm copping.
No, you're not.
All right.
You'll be able to get those at the outlet for $100.
I don't think so.
See, I have like the steel
or
10s.
or
Like
at the
the
employee
problem with the
store
10s
for
is like
40% off.
they change the color just a tad, and they're all the same. I mean, they're fire, but
I mean, that's every sneaker,
I got
essentially.
if I got steel 10s, and it's like I could wear that with what I would wear with the other ones. Like, so I'm not gonna get every iteration of 10 that come out.
I mean, that's
If you
every
got one-
sneaker, though.
Not really.
I mean, you change the little accent color, and you got.
You're not copping. They're fire, but you're not copping.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I already sent you a link to cop for retail.
And at that time, I was like, I don't know, and I didn't. So I mean, it's like, get all our sneakers. Like, what's to make the difference? Like, just because I didn't cop like 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago doesn't mean that like I don't want them. What else you cop? What else comes out?
Dunk Low, Night of Mischief, Halloween, whatever you want to call it.
Fire. What?
Man,
Come on.
if you don't chill out, those toys have an actual spider web on them, man. If you don't relax,
It's for Halloween. I don't mind these. You know, we'll say that for
stop
later.
saying fire if it's not fire.
Oh no, it's fire to me. It's fire.
It's not fire. The concept, cool. The colors, cool. Makes sense for Halloween. It's not fire.
Cool. It's fire to me.
I don't know why. You've never said one thing about that shoe being dope.
I've never seen it before until what, Monday? Like, what are you talking about? That's my first. You had seen it before Monday?
You came on the show saying everything is fire. You're a brand new person today.
No, I didn't. I said 3 things are fire.
Air Max 90 London times the basement.
I think those came out today on like some overseas sites. They're
Maybe.
okay. They're all right.
Some Hardens are coming out. Some Harden trash pack.
I think it's the first Hardens, like the very first pair come out this week.
Harden
it's like a
4.
green glow one and then like a blue and an orange one that come out.
Yeah.
I don't
Harden
understand
4
where
trash
they're
can
going.
pack. Women's Outburst times Comme des Garçons. Trash.
What is that? Is that the Shocks? Outburst, Comme des Garçons. Nope.
Trash.
But I'm like a few shoes mixed together.
It's like nurses' shoes.
Them joints are bad.
Let's see. What's the weekend? 19, 20, 21. All right. That's about it.
Puma Clydes come out though. That new basketball version that what's Knicks man wearing? Was RJ Barrett? Them joints are kind of fire.
I didn't even see on this list.
Them joints are kind of clean. I kind of dig them. I don't know what retail is on them. I think they're like $130.
No, you don't.
Why not? Have you seen them? They're kind of clean. Have you seen them? They're kind of clean. I don't know what happened. 40 got you worse. 40 got you bothered. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. That's what you said. When I said, how does 40 got you feeling? You should have said even more contrary and ornery. That's what you should have
You're
said.
literally on here saying everything is tight. You haven't said one thing's
Okay,
whack
okay.
yet.
Why do I gotta say it's whack if I don't think it's whack?
Because you're the person who thinks everything is whack.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me out of you and I I'm the one that thinks everything is whack. What?
Do you want to jump in here or?
George doesn't like more stuff than Greg.
This is like nothing. So you're gonna tell me whether it's 6 years later or not, Seattle 10s are whack.
I didn't say that. We already talked about that.
Okay, that's one of the shoes I said was tight. That's one of them. New York.
You don't know. My issue is not that you said they're tight. My issue is that you're saying right now in 2019 you're buying and gonna wear them. That's complete blasphemy.
Blasphemy?
Yes.
I think it's blasphemy to not cop something that you've been dying for. I think it's blasphemy.
We've not copped things we've been dying for the last 5 years and said on this show they're 5 years too late.
You know, that's not true. I say things that are 5 years too late, stuff that comes out in colors that should have came out a long time ago, like a royal blue Jordan 12. We've been talking about royal blue should have been on Jordans probably about 15, 20 years ago.
And how many of those things have you purchased?
None, because I don't even have the other color. Like, I'm saying that, like, royal blue, you're way too late for those. Dropping something in a green, the green 13s come out next year. Like, Ray Allen colorways, fam, that's too late. Like, it's way too late for that. Oh, no, a green something else comes out. Way too late. Those should have came out when Ray Allen was literally just retired or when he was still playing.
It's like the Jordan 4 greens.
Yeah, Jordan 4 all white greens are going to retro again next year. Like, nah, you're extremely too late for those. Like, it's okay. Seattle 10s are fire. That's not even a question. Now, whether you cop them or not, you can cop it or not. I want to cop because I do like them a lot. I find them to be super dope, and I think they might still be wearable. I don't know yet. I might cop and take back. I don't know. I bought double nickels, so I don't understand why. Like, that's so like crazy. And the one reason why I don't have
double nickels come out 2015.
That's a while ago.
Yeah.
So about 3-4 years ago. So it's all right. But I like those. But for somebody who talks about them a lot, you should. Now, Air Force Ones, I said I was going to buy one this year. The New York Air Force One doesn't suck.
It sucks.
I'm not a real big fan of buying something that represents like another city super hard like that, but I do like that dunk. Will it be the one I probably cop? Absolutely not. But the shoe, it's a pretty fire looking shoe. What the shoe? What was the other one I said was fire? That was it.
Everything on the entire list.
And the Puma Clyde, I said it was nice.
Puma Clydes are tight. SBs are tight. You went down
The
the entire
SBs are
list.
pretty tight. The SBs are nice.
They're not bad.
They're not bad.
Cop to wear,
I said this to Blythe. I said they're low key a little kiddish, like it's a little childish a little bit, but we haven't seen anything from SB or Nike in a men's size or anything representing any holiday in a very long time. So if that's the first way, the direction that they're gonna go back to, like, oh, you know what? Let's go back and start making like a themed Halloween something. I'm 100% cool with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Is it better than Day of Dead's? No, but it's the same color scheme. I don't even think of any other Halloween dunks.
Day of Dead suck. Who said those were tight?
What? Day of Dead's don't suck? All right. I mean, if you think they suck, that's cool. Day of Dead's are a classic Nike SB.
There can be things that are classics that suck. I mean, Puss heads are classics. They suck.
What puss heads is like? What the colors?
There's two of them. They suck. They're terrible.
I'm trying to think which one that is. Is that the one with the? Oh, it's Melvin's. Puss heads. I don't even know what those look like.
There's a lot of Nike SBs that suck that are classics.
It suck. Do you say because you don't wear them or can't wear them anymore?
The shoe sucks.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
So you think like Thai Temple suck?
No, those are fire. I own those.
I don't know what puss heads look like. I can't even think what they look like. Those might suck. So that's a different thing.
They do suck, but they're classics.
Okay, so do you think everybody
SBTGs suck? They're classics.
I can't even think what those look like either. SBTGs.
I can't help
do
you,
you think? Do you think? So then, talking back about the Nike SB. So do you think if anybody wants, like, they're not fire? Should nobody want these joints or what?
No,
like
I
find that I'm
say
looking.
that. There's tons of people that like stuff that we don't like. There's people that match their shoes and shorts. The literally the stuff that Oneness sells is for someone from 1996 who went back in time to get the matching Jordan T-shirt, Jordan shorts, and Jordan shoes and Jordan socks. We don't wear that no more. It's 2019.
SBTGs sucked when they came out. Those this Pirate Buccaneer thingy.
Yes, they suck.
Oh, those sucked then.
It's a classic shoe though.
I never liked that. I hate anything with a cover and stuff like that. Those
I don't even remember
always
those.
sucked. Ugh, I hate those. But now those
They're still a classic shoe.
I honestly think that. Fine. I honestly think.
I mean, you're not the one who's deciding it's classic. The people who buy it are deciding it's classic.
I think people liking this Nike SB, and I look at this Nike SB and I say, you know what? it's good that they're going back in this direction. It's important that Nike,
Sure.
because Nike SBs.
I'm not talking about
That's fine.
the
That's fine.
concept.
Okay, that's fine. Now, Nike SBs going back in this direction is a good thing because Nike SBs were like the only one thing guaranteed out of Nikes that was going to do something that represented, whether it was the streets said it represented this or somehow it did, where it represented something like, oh man, them the Halloween joints, them the Melvin, them the Pussets, them the Tauntauns, them the this. That's the only. They keep going back in that direction. Nike SBs will come back with a
They've
vengeance.
still been doing that. They just did a dog shoe.
They did. That was a stretch.
Yeah,
And
but
it wasn't a good looking
People
one.
are paying $400 for that in
I
small
think
sizes.
Nike SB is the only one that does it like right. You know, like the Adidas collabs suck,
Awful.
garbage.
You see the Marvel?
Yeah, garbage.
So
what are those? The Reebok ones? Garbage.
What, the BBC stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta talk about that. No.
Greg's gonna do his little rant right now.
I absolutely. Okay, first of all, Complex Con is doing in Long Beach, which I definitely want to go to that, but I'm not. Complex Con and the Reebok BBC pack they showed like is exclusive to Complex Con might be the worst pack I've ever seen ever. That's not even a question. All right, the fact that I think the Dragon Ball Z pack is better than this is crazy.
Way better. Like
I don't even
hands and
like they have 2 new Reebok models. Reebok is trying to bring back zigzags. The last episode I did by myself, I did 2. I did my Reebok Emmitt Smiths and I did the Minority Report joints that I got. Diamond Run. I kind of did like a little review thing on the podcast, whatever we talked about. I love Reebok. Anybody who listens to the podcast knows I love Reebok. I've always loved Reebok since I was a kid. The quality of the shoe is high. These Reebok BBC ice cream nonsense. Like, Pharrell, the only flavor of ice cream you must eat is sherbet. I don't understand why everything is pink, green. The models are trash. Reebok is bringing back zigzag technology, but they revamped it. Like,
wait, the actual like on the bottom of the shoe.
yes.
The stuff that like they recalled because it like was hurting people's foot.
Well,
and shit.
they changed it up differently. Like they showed like some man doing like some Tai Chi in them or something. I have no idea what's going on Reebok. Like I love Reebok and I absolutely hate all of those. Those shoes, some of those shoes have like stars and like bing pow like bubbles on them and stuff. I don't get it. And I seen GQ wrote this article about Pharrell like it's like changing masculinity. Nah, B, no, he's not. All right, he makes you feel cool to wear a pink shirt or yellow shoes. Cool, but chill out with that. Them shoes are absolute trash. The Reebok questions that are coming out this week or following week. Now look, I absolutely love questions. I have the pearlized blue and I have the red pearlized whatever. Them the only 2 Reebok questions that matter on earth. Period. There are some other ones that are high quality that are cool. They all right. The fact that they're coming out with what they're calling the crossover version where you get a red one and a blue one is insane. All right. I looked at it up. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and look this up. I'm looking it up. They're doing in New York, for some odd reason, New York, not Philadelphia, not Virginia. I don't know why. But in New York at the Reebok store, they're doing what they're calling crossover university. So they're doing classes. They got a person that's going to be there in the Reebok store showing how to do braids because Iverson wore braids. Another person showing you how to make jewelry because Iverson wore jewelry. Another guy showing you how to like turn your clothes into like stuff like Iverson. And another dude to show you how to like take pictures and photography. Fam, I don't know what's going on at Reebok. No, like I have no idea. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, dude. They are single-handedly making Iverson and Reeboks not cool anymore. Iverson is one of the coolest players ever. Like, just cool from being him. He's becoming like this, like, mascot that just goes around and do stuff, dude. These crossover shoes are 100% trash. If you own both Iversons already, don't buy these. Just wear one blue and one red one, and you good, B. You got crossovers, and that's it. They suck. Reebok, you trash. Like, I need Reebok to call me, somebody. Call somebody. Like, I absolutely infuriated with Reebok. And why is Pharrell still doing stuff with Reebok? Oh, it's on my Adidas too, right? Reebok? Oh, I thought Adidas owns Reebok.
They do.
Oh, I'm like, what he got doing? Adidas, NMDs, and Reebok ice cream BBCs? Fam, drop the ice cream stuff. That ice cream stuff was when we were in high school and college, B. That stuff is corny. I had enough. If you want to revamp Reebok needs to get back on the NBA basketball court. That's what they need to do. I think of Reebok, and you know who would look dope in Reeboks and questions and stuff? All the Iversons, like Ja Morant. Ja Morant wearing questions, all the Iverson line to bring that stuff back would be fire. When was the last athlete besides J.J. Watt right now that Reebok has had? Reebok needs to get themselves together, or they need to have somebody talk to us to tell us why they trash now. Because I don't get it. I don't get it.
Wasn't John Wall with them for a minute?
Yeah, John Wall was with him,
He
and
broke his ankles.
he was wearing zigzags out there, playing zigzags, and then he left them or got dropped by them or something. I don't get it, man. And I love Reebok. George absolutely hates Reebok. I love Reebok. I expect more from them. I expect them to be able to compete, all right? At least at some point.
I don't care enough. Reebok sucks. Always has.
You should
sucks.
know it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't.
It has.
It used to be Nike, Reebok. They were the ones competing with each other.
Yeah.
Now, Nike was still way ahead.
Yeah,
but Reebok
in
used to be up there.
In 1985, when they did their aerobics campaign,
It wasn't
and that's
85.
it. Yes, it was.
Sean Kemp's, Herman Moore, Emmett Smith's, like elite athlete line. Iversons were on the top. Like, man, come on, don't do that. Did you like them? Nah, but don't do that. Sean Kemp's and all that,
Yeah,
Van
when they
X,
had
all that
aerobics.
stuff. That stuff was absolute fire. Dude.
No, it wasn't.
There is no reason why they should be as far
only
back
shoe-
behind they should be right
The
now.
only shoe they ever made out of all those basketball shoes that were fire was the question one or whatever. That's it. After that, it was trash.
Answers.
The thing is they're still making shoes that you wear in the 90s. Like, make something for 2019.
They
They've
haven't
made a
created
few.
anything new.
Yeah.
No, they have, but they don't know how to market it or let anybody know it. If you go to their website, there's a few joints you'd be like, yo, them joints is kind of clean. You've never seen them before in your entire life. I'm sitting there looking at these joints. I'm on like all websites. I go to the search. I go to Undefeated. I go to sneakers and stuff. I go to stuff. I type in Reebok. I look at them like, yo, when did this model come out? It didn't say a word. There's no advertisement for it. There's no nothing for it. I like Reebok DMX 10s, the runners. I have probably about 8, 9, 10 pair of those. Love those. I think those are a classic shoe. Why isn't there like a Iverson version of those? There's a Gucci Man version, a Currency rapper version, Predator, SNS collaborations. There's all these other versions of stuff except what needs to be done. Reebok needs to bring somebody in, call me, call somebody.
Reebok needs to fold the company and to go away.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, they do.
No, because they have the formula. They don't know what to do with it.
Well, it's not that hard. Look what Puma did.
Reebok
Puma
sucks.
was like, all right, we're going to come out back with basketball stuff, and we're going to sign every rookie. We're going to hire
That's
Jay-Z.
what's crazy. Like,
And
you
they're back a little bit.
You
Like,
can do something with it. Like it's not like, and that's why I'm like, either Adidas isn't allowing it, somebody at Reebok isn't allowing it, or they don't have the rights or property to some of these sneakers. I don't know what it is. All right, I would love for somebody to educate me and tell me what it is. There is no reason why Sean Kemp Kamikaze 1s, 2s, Aftershocks, Raymans, any of those shouldn't be coming out again. Shouldn't be represented by Sean Kemp. Shouldn't be made cool. You don't go to a high school game. Every single high school kid out here should want to wear questions and wear them on the court or answers or something like that.
Why?
Because we're talking about a classic basketball shoe from one of the coolest players ever. Like, they're not emphasizing what made us like the sneakers. They're not. They're not emphasizing what made me like them, and they're not trying to make this new generation like
It's not a
them.
good basketball shoe.
Questions?
Yes.
Answers?
It's not a good basketball
Man,
shoe.
what? Okay,
You're talking about a shoe that was made in 1997,
Okay.
96.
it's a good basketball shoe. All right. See, what is your version of a good basketball shoe nowadays? Because you must just mean lighter and thinner and something. I don't view it that way. Either way.
Yes, that's absolutely what it should be about, unless you're as big as Ion, and then it doesn't matter.
Well, then you shouldn't even, if you're going to come out with basketball shoes and you're not Jordan Brand, your mindset should be they should touch a basketball court. To me, period. You can't possibly be still
What does
dropping.
that mean?
If you're dropping a Jordan, no one's expecting to play in a Jordan at all.
Right.
So these have become lifestyle shoes. All Jordan models become lifestyle shoes. None of them except 30, whatever we're at and up, all right? Basketball shoes. So these have turned lifestyle. Questions when they drop, then they must be lifestyle shoes now, which I can't fathom that.
but nobody's going to wear them for lifestyle. Like,
Yeah, but that's why I said they're still basketball shoes. You're talking about buying Answer 5s to play basketball in. They're still basketball shoes. Answer 5s came out in what, 2004?
Three,
5?
four,
Like, so they're still
two.
basketball
So
shoes.
15 years of better technology has been out since that came out.
That's fine, but you can't drop Iversons and not campaign basketball for those. They've never turned into a lifestyle shoe.
Make a new shoe.
that's what I was saying.
They tried that. That they came out with that garbage that Russ Bankston and them geeks designed and that legacy trash that came out another Complex Con. Like, you can't make a
I don't even know what that is.
you know what I'm talking about, had that shroud on the front, DMX, and they were like, man, these are fire. They were really trying to amp that garbage. Exactly. We don't even know what it is, even though it's trash. Either way, Reebok, call somebody and bring them in. Say what does cool matter? Like what
Reebok,
happened?
Fold up your
Your mic.
operation and go away.
Mic turn off.
Just fold up your operation and go away.
No. So you don't like them. You don't respect Reebok like I do.
You're right. I don't care. They suck. I haven't done anything in 20 years. I don't care.
But see, you should want to be able to offer your services that makes it better. I would love to.
Oh,
help
if they
them.
want to pay me, then yeah, pay me and don't fold. But if you're not gonna pay me, I don't care.
Okay, but they can't pay somebody who doesn't care about it.
Oh yeah, they can.
Oh, that's trash. I wouldn't allow it. If they called us both, I said, "No, George hates you guys."
Okay, well then
Hit
you
me
take
up.
the money. That's fine with me. I'm not buying Reeboks or wearing Reeboks. I don't care.
still buy Reeboks.
Yeah, I don't care. It's trash.
I love
See,
Reeboks.
look, like Puma, they came out the Clyde and made it a relevant basketball shoe for today's standard with new technology.
They did.
So why can't they do that with a question, with a
Something.
Exactly. You can keep the same look and make it more modern and lighter, and
You can do
you
something.
can try.
You can try.
Whatever
That's the thing.
you're doing is
Try.
not working.
They could try the
Because
last.
Puma's on the radar now.
It's on the radar.
It's not competing with,
Of course
Nike.
not.
No, but it's relevant.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Puma. I don't think Puma is even thought, man, we're trying to compete with Nike. They never thought that. They're like, we're just trying to be in the game. It's okay to be in the game. You won't see one Reebok sneaker on the NBA court probably this year. Like I can't think of one person who
No,
might be wearing a
not
Reebok.
at all.
Not one. Cam Reddish, he should be wearing Reeboks. John Morant. Somebody should be wearing these Reeboks, these young kids. I would love to see one of these young kids out there in a question. Like, you can't tell me they're not playable. These people are out here playing in Easy 2s and Fear of Gods and nonsense.
Yeah, they're called morons.
The only person that would wear a Reebok question out there is PJ Tucker.
And he's disrespectful because he sucks.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I can't wait to get PJ stats back.
He's
can't
a
wait.
sneaker free agent still, right?
Sneaker free agent. I couldn't believe BR Kicks and them was like, fam, where should he go? Man, he should go home. That's where he should
Go to the gym.
Yeah, he should go to the gym and shoot. That's what he should do. Shout out to Reebok, though. Hit me up. Hit my phone number. It's like, what else we talking about? We got anything else to talk about?
You had
Oh,
your
you got the
list thing.
list.
You want to talk about
I sent it to
Nike
you
SB
guys.
stuff?
I mean, we kind of talked about it already. I don't understand why. I look at it like, my whole thing was, are people getting tired of the stuff that's like releasing now? Like, because you can't get any of it. I feel like people are starting to slowly get back into ASICs and SBs and all these other stuff. Those roos that you sent, I seen a lot of people. They were roos, right? Them kangaroos, roos. You sent a picture.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
I seen a
think so.
lot of people online talking about how fire those are. I think a lot of people are starting to venture off out of like every single thing else. They're tired of losing on a lot of major sneakers, and I think it's like starting to pay attention to things that are happening. Those SBs that came out the other week, they had the little swooshes on the side. Those joints, I saw them in person. They're pretty fire. They're
The
not
white
bad.
one with the green collars.
They're not even bad at all. I'm not a fan. Like, a little too much on it, but them joints are kind of dope. I saw them at Cowtown. I was like, man, these joints are clean. Not too much white for me, but I was like, yo, these joints ain't too bad. I think people are paying attention to other stuff. Nothing.
Well, that's the thing with like SBs and stuff. Like you were saying, they're the only ones that did those like weird collaborations that you would never
Right.
think of, like Jedi's or Ferris Bueller's or like something random like that. Now the collaboration's like, oh, let's just put Pharrell and let him throw some pink stuff on a shoe.
And you know what? If SpongeBob was a Nike SB collaboration, it would have been a lot
Better than a basketball
better
shoe.
than a basketball shoe.
Facts.
And I don't think the basketball shoes are that bad. I think they're okay.
They're not wearable though. I mean, what do you get?
Yeah, and I only look at those as okay because, like, I like looking at a collaboration if you're gonna do that and say, oh, that's SpongeBob. I can tell what it is. You can tell what those are. If SpongeBob collaboration stuff would have been with Nike SB, it would have been far better. Just like
Yeah. And what is it? The KD12.
What is that?
That's how much they were.
What were? What shoe is this?
The kangaroo shoe.
And how much is that in American?
More than that in euro.
Wait, what?
It's,
Wait,
it's
what?
1.1 to 1.
Hey man, what's the U.S. price? Man? Don't even think I'm trying to figure that out, B. Just what's the U.S. price?
Is that 269
Add
euros?
10%.
Is that 269 euros?
Yeah, 270.
Yeah.
269.95.
That's the one, the picture you sent.
So
So
add,
it's like 300.
yeah, this is the shoe. Yeah, so add
that
$27.
was the retail.
Yes.
Holy crap! Let me see the shoe again.
Well, this picture is trash, but the picture I sent you, I think, might be kith filter.
It could be. There's been a lot of stuff that you've been sending lately that you've been thinking is kill filter. Oh, that's not the same shoe you sent.
Yes, it is. I just looked the picture up.
Oh, you looked up in the thread?
Yeah.
Ooh, them is whack.
Yeah, they just need to stop doing the collaborations with Nike basketball because nobody cares.
No, they really do.
Like Paul George and NASA got their little thing going. They're coming out with a new one next week or whatever. KD and his YouTube shoe. Like I don't even know what that's for, but
Yeah, that's a filter.
yeah, it's
Bro,
kid
that might have
filter.
been the most super kids filter of all time. You know that got a wood shoehorn in it, and it's a kids filter, and it's a size 8. Yeah, no, them joints. Oh my god, that picture is dramatically different than that one right there.
Yeah. That is heavily edited.
Holy crap! And it's at a bar.
That's a Bruce Hatu picture right there.
Shout out to Bruce. Bruce takes some of the best pictures ever. When he showed that picture of him like taking that, it was like at the mall and he had the like sneaker in like the bushes. I thought he was like really in like a desert or something. Nope, he was just shooting them all.
I love how Complex just steals every picture of his too.
Complex, nice kicks.
We just
all
say
of them.
Complex is trash as fuck. I'm so sick of them. Every time they post something, I just comment on like y'all trash.
I see it every single time. I'm sick
Like
of
I wouldn't
it.
even want to go to Complex Con or any of that shit. The only thing they do well is their first We Feast department, which is an offshoot of them, and they're the only one that makes good shows and everything. They have original content.
And see, we talk about this plenty of times, but I don't mind sneaker shopping. But I gotta have somebody who knows sneakers. Like,
That's the thing. They pull in random people that
right,
don't know anything.
all these little rappers and all these
Yeah.
young kids. I've never even heard of them for my life.
I saw someone say, someone would be a legend if they went on there and went to Flight Club and didn't buy anything because it said their prices were taxing.
That would be tight. They
Like
wouldn't even air
Offset
that
gonna spend 12 grand
They
and
wouldn't dare.
They wouldn't air that. Fam, if somebody went through there actually shopping, like, nah, B, I ain't.
like $10,000. Man, no.
And they'd be like, nah, I'm good, B. We good today. We just looking. Yo, they wouldn't air that one. They would never air that one. What else we got? Anything else? I don't know how much. It's kind of a slow sneaker week. I mean, everybody got Travis Scott's. I see Travis Scott said that he had like a fan had like messaged him and said,
Oh, about the T-shirts?
No. Oh yeah, what was up with the free T-shirts? I saw the
That was
text
because of a
message.
fan.
Okay, so what was it? I woke up in the morning and saw a text from you
Yeah.
saying that.
So someone commented and said like, Travis, like your supporters that made you number one can't get anything because all these resellers and bots and stuff. And he said your voice will be heard. And then he did a surprise drop on his website for that not for real resale T-shirt, and all the bots hit it and took it.
Oh, see, I thought he was trying to say that everybody would be able to get the
No,
sneakers.
he's talking about a shirt.
Everybody has said that. Like everybody.
I
Was
didn't know if the shirt had anything to do with it or not, but it just had a $0 price. And
Yeah, because it was free, but with $10 shipping.
But how did it sell out? Like I saw it sold out. I was like, yo, fam, I want one. Like,
That's what I was saying in the thread. Like,
you got the shoe, you don't get the shirt.
yeah, 2 different sites though, B.
If you get the shoe, you don't get the shirt.
Well, I got.
and that's gonna be up on reselling websites for $50 now.
Yeah, not for resale Jordans.
Yeah,
I saw it hit the
$1,000.
monitor. I saw it, or not the monitor, one of them text things. I try to
How much?
what?
Oh, do you say resale
Oh,
price?
No. When it first was on there, I
Yeah.
was like, I looked at it for a second, like, what? That just says 0, and I added it. And when I added it, there was still something else in the cart, so I had to delete that. And by the time I clicked checkout or what, I don't know. The Apple Pay things never work on any of those sites. I don't know if you've ever tried.
What, like the Spotify site? Is that what those are? Spotify sites?
Shopify.
Shopify sites. They don't work there?
Shopify. No, on Travis Scott or Kanye's website,
Oh.
the Apple Pay never works. You have to click checkout.
Yeah, I've never. Apple Pay's worked for me on Yeezy Supply one time, but typically other times it always like declines or defaults or whatever happens to it.
The button, it just has a button. It doesn't even work. You just
Well, the
sit there and
sneakers
click
app
it.
was messing up too. They deleted all my shipping stuff. When I did those, I had to enter it all in manually because it was all gone.
You did it all manually?
Yeah,
Holy cow!
but it was a draw, so
Yeah, you had 10 minutes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I forgot it was a draw. I tried for all the little kid ones and didn't get any of those. Like, I tried to get all of them. I probably would have
So
kept it for my
anytime that
kid.
happens, when there's a draw, you do the other ones that aren't a draw first, and then go back to the draw.
I was just like, well, they did. I didn't know they were gonna do the little kids ones in the draw too.
I didn't even see those. It didn't
Oh,
pop
it was?
up on my
Oh,
screen.
Yeah.
I thought they was.
All the little kids were draws too, so I
Regular
entered
release.
all of them at the same time.
I wish I would have tried for a GS because those are.
I wish I would have tried for some of them clothes. Them.
Oh, you didn't even do it?
No, I didn't see it. It wasn't on there.
Yeah,
that's not the
you had to,
stuff that was on the
scroll to
website?
bottom. The clothes?
I thought you already bought some of that stuff.
Oh no, it's different. The
The
stuff
clothes
that
were
was-
on the sneakers app.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he
they're different. The
told the
ones
same
on the sneakers, the website were like Jordan Duncan, but like it glows in the dark and it's a skeleton face on Jordans. That joint is tight. And I was like, I didn't even know it did.
I thought
that.
it was the same stuff. I didn't
Nah,
look.
it's different. The stuff that was on his site is different, which is trash just because it's like, yo, give it 4 to 8 weeks to ship. I'm like, fam.
Oh, yeah,
Also, it
good
said
luck.
that not for resale T-shirt. It was like up to 4 weeks to ship. And it's like if you're doing this for the people, like keep it open, one per person.
Yeah, everybody should be able to get it. Where'd you get that cereal off of? Off the Travis Scott site?
I didn't get the cereal.
You got the spoon, right? Or the
got
bowl?
the bowl from his website. Yeah,
How long did it take for you to get it? It took a long time.
probably a year, 2 months. I don't know.
I'm trying to get.
A lot of months.
I'm trying to get it before November because I'm trying to wear that joint to Cali when I go back. I got the yellow and the green hoodie.
But the one you got was Jordan brand, right? It wasn't just Travis Scott, was it?
I mean, it had like
thought it was
Nike
Nike or
air on
something.
it upside down, but it was different from what was on the
That
sneaker
was
site.
dumb.
Why? I think that's better having 2 different ones. I think that's tight.
It was dumb. Then you got to buy more stuff.
That's the point.
I mean,
That's the point for him.
Yeah.
That's not the point for me.
did you buy any off the clothes off the site? Oh, see, I thought you charged for them too.
I don't care nothing about no.
That's the thing.
Travis
I'm not
Scott.
buying a
I thought you
$150
meant to
pair
sell
of
it.
track pants or whatever.
Those pants
Cargo
are tight
pants.
though.
Yeah, but not for $150.
If it doesn't with stuff like that, if it doesn't hit the monitor and I don't see it right away, you're not gonna get it. And Simple said it was like sitting or whatever when you guys were talking about it, then it's not gonna sell if it's sitting.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess they were sitting. I don't think a lot of people knew it had dropped on the thing.
It comes right.
No.
It comes right there.
That's
the
not
ones
how
on
it works
sneakers?
these days. These days in sneakers,
The ones on sneakers you're talking about?
No,
Or
no,
the
on,
other ones.
Yeah.
yeah. So the monitor that we have doesn't necessarily get every link. Like some things are built better. Like Sajik was telling me, there's people that have codes already keyed up in NikeStore.com. So like when a Jordan 1 mid or Jordan 1 low or something hits, they'll just add 50 pairs of size 7 to their cart and check out with the code. So, and that stuff hits other monitors.
I can't even remember what the hoodie looks like I got. So.
Well, I mean, I was talking to him, and he was saying that on Nike and like Shopify, it stopped a lot of the bots, and that's why we were saying like
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people that
Got a pair.
it seemed like a lot of people won, but it's more people that you know because I think more people the bots weren't getting any. So because we talked about I saw a ton of people get them.
I only know 2 people that didn't get them. One was George, and he didn't try.
Yeah.
George, and I think Josh.
Sleep.
He didn't get a pair, but
Simple,
somebody didn't get a pair.
Rico.
Oh, Rico never gets a pair. It's tradition. Like if Rico got a pair, I think he'd have to call and cancel it just to keep the streak alive. Like Tapes got him, I got him, Rick got him, Boston, Andy got him. Like everybody was like, got him. I was messaging and texting. Like there were cats that the first time they ever won on sneakers was these. Cats were like, B, did I win? I don't know if I won or not. Like, the money's out of my account. And I said, yeah, you won. I didn't get the got him. Like the got 'ems came in later.
That's slow. I mean,
Yeah, like, and they had no idea what to do. They were like, yo, should I sell my stuff now? I'm like, no, you got to wait a couple days till you get it. Like,
You'll still have an email. I mean, you'll get the
God dang it.
confirmation email from.
the email comes first, I think, even before they got them.
dang it. Oh, I'll handle that. But anyway, shout out to everybody who was able to grab a pair. I guess I'm excited. I want to keep these. I really do. I'm gonna have a hard time not keeping them. But I would like to sell these for like $1,500. Buy the Barry Sakai and then use the rest to take care of my stuff. Like I want the other Sakai.
Man, what?
What?
If you could use that to get a Union 1, you would buy a Sakai?
No, but I still need the money. Like I need to take care of my probation stuff first. Like I gotta be responsible here. Like a Sakai is only what $530. Like I would love to have a Union 1.
What are unions in your size right now?
I think like 14.
You saying probation from your wife?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what probation
He's
are
gotta
we
go see
talking
his
about?
PO after
Yeah, from my wife. Spending all that money
Travis,
on that.
Travis
So
Scott saved my
I
marriage
can't be empty-handed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you sell all that
Thank you,
trash
Travis.
instead.
for the people.
You say what?
So you sell all that trash instead.
What trash?
The trash you've been buying with your...
Oh, but it was stuff that like doesn't have any value. I just bought a ton of stuff I love. Like
I mean, it still has some value.
1,200. Yeah. Nah, B. I mean, bro, I bought about 15 feelers. Like, them just about 130 each. Like, I can't.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. You talking about all the time. You find stuff you don't even know you have, so...
Yeah, but it doesn't have any value that much. It's rare it has value.
You just gotta start taking everything back to Nike.
I mean, fam, I just told you I got like 10 pair of Reebok diamond.
It's over the course of like 10, 15 years.
No, some of those are this year, about 4. So, I bought the Camerons. I bought those versions of this stuff. So like I love Reebok and stuff. Anyways,
Man, I don't have any time for you. You know what I do have time for?
oh, segue.
If you're buying sneakers online, there's more than a coin flip's chance that the shoe you're looking at is fake. How can you be sure it's real? GOAT.com is the safest way to buy and sell authentic sneakers online. They're the largest marketplace in the world for authentic Yeezys, Jordans, Travis Scotts, and over 600,000 sneaker listings. They've made the whole process frictionless and trustworthy. They do this by only accepting sellers with the best reputation and by verifying all sneakers to ensure their authenticity for buyers. Every detail is inspected, from the stitching and the color to the size and the weight. GOAT certifies that every pair of sneakers on their site matches exact factory specifications. With over 500,000 sneakers on the platform and 10 million users, you won't find better prices for verified 100% authentic sneakers anywhere else. Find the perfect 100% authentic sneaker at goat.com/sneakdiss. That's goat.com/sneakdiss. SNEAKDISS. Plus, you'll also be supporting our show. But you got to go right now before the sneakers you want are gone. When you go to goat.com/sneakdiss. Spelled GOAT.com/SNEAKDISS.
I'm gonna tell you something else that I can't wait to buy, that I'm comfortable with buying, especially with the jeans that Minimal gave me, is red carpet 7 LeBrons, because them joints are fire.
Yeah, well, I sent you a link for those too. So
No, you didn't.
yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not, because I definitely would have copped those. No, you did not.
Kixify link and code.
Oh, they were over retail. It was still over retail with the code. I'm not gonna pay over retail.
$10.
No, they were like still.
It would
What
take it
was the
from
code
250
for?
to 200. I mean, I imagine they're going to be at least 190.
Retail was one. Yeah, retail is 200 on them. Oh, I didn't realize it. Oh, I thought they were like 280.
If you have a gun in your pocket, pull it out, shoot them right now.
I thought they were like 280. The one that you sent, it was like 10% off or something.
Nope.
Oh, well, my bad. Those are fire.
How much is retail on those?
200.
That's too
Need
much.
is the wrong word.
Too
But
much.
do you?
You don't like them?
The shoe is nice, but it's not wearable for me, period. Regardless of what year or pant style or whatever.
Oh, you get Minimal jeans and you quit bullshitting them. Trust me, you'd be like, oh, you know what? We could rock these still. You ain't got to look at the entire shoe because it looks like a freaking boot. I'm wearing OG Bread highs. I don't think you've ever seen me wear these before. Like, and I died for these. I had it. Shout out to Don. Don's the one that got me these.
Maybe once.
Well, shout out to Don. And I appreciate him giving me these. And I will be wearing these more often now. And I want Simple to send me back my black toes. So that's a fact.
Good luck with that.
NBA starts next week. Y'all excited?
Yep. This is probably going to be the most exciting NBA season in a minute.
I'm so excited. I'm getting the NBA package this year.
All right.
I am.
Man.
I'm excited. I watched the NBA and I love the NBA. Zion is actually doing really, really good. Now it's preseason, but still, he's doing really good out there. Man. What? He's not?
Oh, no, he is. That's the whole
okay.
point. I knew he was going to. You didn't believe it, but that's not why I'm doing that. You saying you're getting the NBA package. Like, man, what? You ain't getting no NBA package. Huh?
Why not? I get the NFL package every year. Why can't I get the NBA package? What's up with you, man? What happened, huh?
You
supposed to be
saying
feeling
alive. You
huh?
saying a lot of crazy stuff on this show.
Me saying that I'm getting the NBA package is insane. Literally, probably the greatest free agency in the history of sports happened, and I watched the NBA.
I mean,
and
really,
loved it.
it's the only free agency worth it in sports because it's the only one where, like,
You're right.
superstars actually change teams.
But, like, I want...
NFL trade deadline, trash. MLB is okay some years. Most years, trash. Because the only thing going is, like, a left-handed reliever.
but see, here's the thing, though. Buying the NBA package and has always been a better value than buying the NFL package.
Better. It's not a better value. It's
Better value.
cheaper.
No, it's a better value because there's a game on every single day. Like, I can watch 2-3 NBA games every single day.
Who wants to watch 6 hours of NBA on one evening? Why?
Because I like it. What are you talking about? I watch you on Twitter argue men's soccer literally all day, but for some odd reason, me want to watch NBA basketball is insane, all right?
Men's soccer is a 1-2 hour viewing period. And I didn't even watch the whole game. I watched the first half, and I went to the gym.
Okay, if men's soccer came on, played 2 games in one day, you'd watch both. You watch 3 today. You'd watch them both, so stop
It does happen like that. The World Cup happens like that. Euro.
And you watch it all.
No, I don't.
Man, fam, I was with you in the World Cup, and we watched a lot of soccer. We're at your sister's house.
I mean,
All right, man. I love the NBA. I watch a lot of NBA, and I can't wait for it to happen. I want to see if a whack game is on TV. I want to go flip it on and watch Zion play, whatever the case may be. I want to go watch Westbrook, the Rockets, them play. I don't want to
Take that $200 and go buy a shoe you want.
No, I'd rather watch NBA package.
You don't need an NBA package. There's enough games on TNT and ESPN.
No, it is, and we've been all right with it. I'm sure most of them are probably scheduled. Like all the best games are going to be scheduled on TV anyways. But I do want to watch it on Monday or Tuesday. But
then you just turn on the Suns games because you can watch whoever.
Although I will be watching the Suns live on this.
Hey,
Why?
you know the Suns.
Why?
Interested to see the young players, see what happens.
I think the Suns are
Who's
going
the
to
young
be
players?
Booker, Ayton,
Booker.
Oubre.
They've been in the league multiple years already.
Yeah, but
What are
they
you
got
talking about?
Rubio. This is Aiden's second year. He did a lot better first year than I thought he did. I'm still not super high on him, but he did pretty good first
Here's
year.
the thing: like the Suns are going to be competitive this year. They may not, their record may not show it, but they're not going to get blown out by 40 every night. That's
College
facts.
basketball is free.
That too.
College,
Unless you have Pac-12, DirecTV, then you have Pac-12 Network.
I need
Shout out to Cox.
I need
Pause.
all college. I need all college athletes to get paid. I
In California,
love that,
they
man.
are.
I love that. Which we never talked about that. Which so that means that they can be.
They're not getting paid.
Yeah,
they
but
have
they're like
the
their
ability.
likeness.
Yes, they have the ability. But that's the argument I made on this show 2 years ago or whatever. They have the ability to make money off their name.
Which I'm excited for. I think a lot of players will
Should have
stay
been
in
like that all
college.
along.
Of course, it should be like that all the way through. Like I don't see any issue with it. Now, I'll tell you this: for recruiting, if basketball, college football, basketball, it goes for all college sports, right? All the way through. I think it's all of them.
It's amateurism in general in California.
If California recruit me and I'm good, I'm going to California. I get paid a little something.
Well, I mean, you assume that they're still going to be part of the NCAA. They may not by then, but
Well, what do you mean? That's a.
the NCAA is a private organization. They can just say, hey, we don't want any schools in California in any of these NCAA events.
What?
What? You didn't think that was possible?
No, I don't. No, tell me. Like it's okay to tell somebody something new. I didn't know they can do that.
I mean,
I know you get kicked out.
I
Like
assumed you read about it.
I've heard of stuff on the radio, but I haven't heard a single person talk about they
NCAA
could
is a
possibly
private
kick out.
organization. They can do whatever
Right.
they want.
But I
That's
know
why
you
they.
could,
That's why they can put sanctions on teams for cheating or whatever. And
But see, I didn't think that you can exclude like something like you could tell UCLA, oh, y'all want to pay? You out of here.
Yeah,
They could do that's crazy.
They can do whatever they want.
that's why,
crazy.
like when GCU was trying to get up in the thing, they have to go through probationary years and do all that.
So, I mean, the schools in California could theoretically start their own collegiate
Big baller
whatever
brand
if
conference.
they wanted to. Not association.
Yeah.
But yeah.
XFL had their draft too. Don't care about that.
Lots of
Someone was saying so they're getting average
former Raider
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Jamarcus Russell going to be
It was that
Connor Cook.
They said they're
going
gonna
to
get paid,
Matt
Mc-
McGloin.
McGloin's in there.
$55,000, and people are like, "What?" It's
50,
like
well, it's
average
55,000
salary.
if you're on the active roster for
Yeah.
every game and your team goes 5-5. So if your team goes 10-0, you're gonna make a lot more.
yeah.
Wait,
But people
wait.
are like complaining about this. Like, man, how many games you're playing the XFL? Like, what did you expect?
You get 55,000 a game?
No. They
Salary.
get a base salary and they get a bonus if they win. So they get a base salary, they get a bonus if they're on the active day roster, and they get a bonus if they win. So this example that he's talking about was if you're on the active roster for all 10 games and your team goes 5-5, your salary will be $55,000.
Wait a minute.
But
there's
again, it's only a 10-week season or whatever.
10
So it's not.
games. God. I thought it was like at least. That seems whack.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but you're
essentially
playing
like
in
a
the
minor
FXL,
league.
like,
What do
I
you
mean,
expect?
yes. Well, is it gonna be? And I haven't done anything, looked at it too much. I saw the stadium in Texas when I was there and watched it and looked at it, whatever. Is it still doing nonsense like? Instead of a kickoff, they throw the ball on the ground and two players fight for it.
I don't
Or they're
think so,
trying to beat
because-
I think they're
football?
changing it. It's not
Okay.
going to be as
I
much
mean,
of the.
Okay, good.
Andrew Luck's dad is the commissioner, Oliver Luck.
Yeah.
So I don't think with someone like that, I don't think that's going to happen. But it's still run by WWE. So
Andrew Luck joins the XFL. That would be crazy.
all right, yes, go out there and die for $55,000.
I guarantee they would.
They said quarterbacks likely will make more money, but
Man, they had Cardell Jones as like the highlight pick of everything. I was like, man, what?
you ain't out here to play school.
Huh? Say what?
That's what he
Oh,
said
that's
at
what he
Ohio
did
State.
say.
What's his name
You
going to
ain't
go
come
try
here
out?
to play school.
He got drafted
What's
by the
his name?
Redskins. I thought he would've
Johnny
made that
Johnny
team.
Football. He going to go play for him?
Yeah, right. He's out there. Who knows? What
Last time I seen him, he was skinnier than you.
he's
Like a
sad.
crackhead,
man.
huh?
His boy
there you go.
Browns is trash.
That's
too.
simple, boy.
Oh, we do NFL picks too.
Yeah, that's
I
simple.
didn't write them
boy.
down though. Can you look them up?
Yep.
Well, let's do some NBA predictions. What?
Oh, NBA predictions. Who gets MVP this year? Actually, who doesn't make the playoffs this year?
I actually did a list of who I think is going to make the playoffs.
Who's gonna make the playoffs in the NBA this year?
All right, this is who I got. So for the Eastern Conference, it's somewhat in order too. I got the Bucks, Sixers, Pacers, Nets, Celtics, Pistons, Magic, Heat, and on the very fringe, the Bulls and the Hawks. For the East,
Bulls and Hawks. Okay.
on the fringe.
You got pretty much every team that made it last year. everyone. There's no surprise in that.
I mean, if you look at the rosters, like the thing is that just their seedings are going to change a little bit. But if you look at the rosters, the East is kind of, and the West is kind of the same too.
Who comes out of the East? I got Sixers.
I would say the
Man.
Sixers or Bucks.
You're not picking Sixers out of the East? Who you gonna come out the East?
You are going to bet against your man who you said is one of the top 5 player of all time?
Oh, he's on his way. I said top 10. Relax.
He's on
He's on his way.
Okay, every time we
But-
talk about this, that's what you say. He's on his
but-
way. That's not the question.
But I look at the Sixers as a more complete team than the Bucks. I don't like Middleton. I think he's extremely overrated, not that good.
Eric Bledsoe is too.
Bledsoe is, dear God, okay. Although he played decent in the playoffs, he did okay. And they traded Brogdon to who? The
They didn't-
Pacers?
They didn't
Yeah.
trade him. He signed as a free agent.
Oh, I thought he was a rookie.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, he was picked.
He
He
won-
was picked in the second round, so he didn't have a first
Yeah.
round deal. He had a second round deal.
Oh.
It's
like 2 years.
like Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
And once he got hurt is when they kind of started playing a little wild. Like, he's a good player. I don't understand why they did that.
He was rookie of the year.
It's because he got a big
Oh, yeah, that's
contract.
right. He got rookie of the year that year. He
They
was
decided
really
to pay. Who'd they pay? Brooke Lopez.
No, they paid Middleton.
And Middleton.
Give him $200 million or
Whack.
something. No, he ain't whack.
What?
Or something like that. 190 or 180 or 200 or something.
He ain't worth that
I know
much.
he got a lot, but he ain't worth that much. Dude.
Yeah.
He's not that
he
good.
ain't whack.
Nah, he's
He's an all-star.
He's not whack, but
he was an
he ain't
all-star
worth-
this year. He'll never be an all-star again.
He ain't worth a max contract though.
It's no guarantee.
He'll be an all-star
No, he
again.
won't. Because
The only reason he was an all-star is because other people got hurt.
I think CJ
Yeah, he got picked-
McCullough is better than him.
He got picked
Oh,
up.
Oh,
That's
you're
right.
talking about other Eastern Conference
Yeah.
people. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you were saying people got hurt on
No,
his
no, no,
roster.
no.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Like, no. He's the second best player on that team, regardless.
Oh yeah, that's facts. Don't
Don't look at the ceiling. It's not
you-
even debate. He's
got
the
the
second best
Sixers
player on
coming
that
out?
team by far.
I got the Sixers coming out.
I
They
think
all
the
stay
Sixers are
healthy.
going to come out too.
Sixers are gonna
If
come out.
Embiid stay healthy. George, who's coming out of the East?
He said Bucks,
No, I didn't. I didn't say my answer
You
yet.
didn't say yet.
but you laughed at mine. What's your answer? New Jersey?
The answer is depends on Kevin Durant is healthy or not.
He ain't gonna.
He's not
he ain't
playing
gonna-
this year.
He ain't gonna
It doesn't
play this
matter. We don't know that.
He said he's not. I thought.
Listen, we don't know that. Look, you don't even know. You think.
I thought I seen him like opening some YouTube
The
sneakers.
answer,
and say-
the correct answer is it depends on Kevin Durant's healthy. If Kevin Durant is not healthy, my pick is the Bucks.
Okay, so for the West, this is who I got in the playoffs: Clippers, Lakers.
And Boston is gonna be better than people think too.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
I mean, y'all are picking out here picking the Sixers, and he was saying nothing about Boston, so I'm making sure they're mentioned. And the Pacers will be good too, especially if
Pacers are gonna be
Man is back.
Only if Oladipo's healthy.
Pacers are
going
to be low key underappreciated.
You know
next
what?
year.
We say that a lot when they start doing really good, and then they still get put out the first round.
because the first year they ran to LeBron first round, and they should have won that series.
they should have won.
They
that
were-
series.
and they added McConnell too. Yep, Pacers championship.
All right.
TJ out here. Ballin'!
They got
I
like
don't
6
think
point
you
guards
like
on their
him, man.
roster.
Why would I not like
Wasn't
him?
he on the Sixers?
The best point guard in Sean Miller's era at Arizona. Why would I not like him?
Because in the
He
NBA,
literally kissed the court at his last senior night in Arizona. He's the
gross.
only player who's ever done that.
yeah, a tear fell out your eye.
It did.
Like
Both
herpes.
eyes.
Just like where Rudy got carried off the field.
Yes, Charles Dutton was like,
Yes. That slow
Clapped
clap.
so
He was in
hard.
the tunnel. I was like, oh my God.
the hardest clap ever. His hands hurt afterwards. He was like, ow.
They said nobody's been carried off that field ever again. Like off on someone's
I
shoulders.
mean, it's kind of hard to carry a 350-pound lineman. You could carry a 5'7", 140.
And Notre Dame should have lost to USC this week. I was watching that game. We was at your birthday thing. Anyways,
All right, Western Conference. This is who I got. I got Clippers, Lakers, Rockets, Nuggets, Blazers, Warriors, Jazz, Spurs. So pretty much the same, but just the rankings are going to be different.
The three
On the fringe, it's going to be the Pelicans and the Mavs, I think.
The 3 most fun teams to watch in the NBA are going to be, ready? Pelicans.
Facts.
Kings.
Yeah.
They should be.
Hold on. 3 most fun teams to watch in the NBA. Pelicans. He's laughing already.
Because it's funny.
No.
I'm going to put these away, though, because I'm going to almost
Kings. Grizzlies.
Okay, I hope the Grizzlies are, because you've been saying that for a while.
Yeah, when they had their draft, I told you.
Nuggets won't make the playoffs.
What?
They're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
That team's going to be really good.
They're a 2 seed, and they're young.
Yeah, but
Jokic, unless Jokic gets injured again.
I don't think they're. I think they were good, but I don't think they're as good as we think they are. I think they're like accidental good.
No.
If they don't make the play, if they don't make the playoffs, you wouldn't be
They have
shocked.
2
I
really
would be
good.
shocked.
Are both the guards still there? They have 2
Yeah.
really good guards and Jokic. They're making the playoffs.
They got Millsap. I mean, they got a nice young team.
Millsap's not young, but
Well, yeah, but you got a few vets, but like their core is young.
well, I've been right about the Rams so far. Rams are not making the playoffs.
Rams just got your boys, so
Yeah.
you better chill out.
Man, my boy is a psychopath. All right, he came.
I'm
to
just
it.
saying, you better
he came
chill.
to Jacksonville in a truck full of boosts.
And Utah's going to be really good, too.
That's debatable.
No,
No,
their roster is good.
They should be good. Last year, I
they're
they'd
gonna
be
be
better. They barely got in the playoffs last year.
They have a completely different roster this year.
That's perfectly fine. You still have to play the games. Like I don't think they're as that.
Yes,
I expect them to be
Thank you
good.
very much, Mr.
I
Analyst.
expect they're not going to be.
Thank you, Stephen A.
They
Smith.
might be 7, 8, 7, 6.
They're gonna be
Which in the-
they're
in
gonna
the
be
West?
6,
You better
7, or
chill
8.
out.
Fine. Who comes out the West then?
I think it's the Clippers.
You don't think Lakers?
No,
You don't think Warriors?
no.
Why is everybody shrugging at the Warriors all of a sudden?
Depends if Clay plays.
He's coming back probably February.
If he plays, they can beat anyone easily. I mean,
The thing is the Clippers' defensive lineup is
they probably would have won the
amazing.
championship if he didn't get hurt, even without KD.
But with Kawhi, Paul George, Beverly, like those are all first NBA team all defense players.
The Clippers closing game lineup is going to be insane. You're going to have to play some really good offense to score against that team in the last 2 minutes of a ball game. I mean, you just are.
We saw Kawhi. He beat everyone by himself last year. Now that he has Paul George with him,
It's
like,
not even really that though. I mean, Kawhi is probably the best defensive wing player in the league, but Patrick Beverly is unbelievable.
Okay, now we're talking about. Okay, we look at the Raptors like, oh, Kawhi did it by himself. No, he didn't. Siakam and all of them were playing. He just said that. Siakam and them were playing out of their mind.
He's going to be the next one to get paid.
Van Houston, what's his name?
Yeah, but
Van Helsing,
but
whatever the boy name is.
But he's
was
only
an
a
anomaly.
good piece. Yeah, he's only a good piece if you have other guys like that. Van Helsing. Throw this phone at you, though.
Like, okay.
and they have a really good coach, which also helps.
Van Helsing.
Who, Doc Rivers?
Yeah.
Doc Rivers is an overrated basketball coach.
I don't know about that.
I think Toronto's going to be whacked, if we're being completely honest.
You got to make it in the playoffs, though, right?
Yeah, I
made
had
the
them
playoffs.
towards the bottom.
Who?
Toronto.
I think they'll be whacked.
They still make the playoffs, though.
I mean, I don't care. This is whack.
I don't know.
That's the thing. When I was looking
wouldn't
at
sleep on them.
when I was looking at the fringe teams, like in the East, I was like, "There's a lot
gonna
of
be
shit
they're gonna
teams."
be
Bro, Raptors still got Van Helsing,
They're going to be so whack.
Siakam, and Mark Gasol. I mean, they got some pretty decent players.
And your boy.
They don't got who? And Kyle Lowry. Don't act like Kyle Lowry can't get them to the
Did
playoffs.
you see that
They're gonna
extension
be
he
so
signed?
whack.
No, they're not.
Did you see the extension he signed? 1 year for $31 million.
they
Like,
are.
oh my god,
I mean, what?
Yes, they are. They're going to be whack.
they're gonna be
No,
whack.
they're
They're
not.
Yeah, they are.
they're still gonna make the playoffs, but
They're going to be whack.
so I think the Clippers come out of the West. What do you think?
I don't think that because everybody keeps talking about Kawhi and Paul George. Paul George is awful in the playoffs all the time. Kawhi Leonard is not going to carry that entire Celtics team, Clippers team by himself.
That's the thing. He doesn't have to because Paul George is usually the best player on the court at all times. Now
in
that
the
he's
regular season.
Well, now even the playoffs, like he has to do everything. Now that he's number 2, that puts the pressure off him.
He was number 2 with the Thunder.
No, not really.
I mean, he didn't want to be, but he was number 2. Fam, Paul George is off on the playoffs. That's one. Patrick Beverly, you're absolutely right. One of the most aggressive players. And for him to still be able to play in the playoffs last year without being hurt, because he gets hurt every single year.
Good Lord. They have
It's
him
good.
too?
Who? Harrell?
No, I'm looking at like fun rosters, not teams that's going to win the
All
championship.
right. Yes, you
rosters.
looking at the Hawks and everybody else who ain't making the
I don't
playoffs.
care about the Hawks.
What Hawks gonna be lit, bro? The Hawks?
You see how excited he is about the Hawks?
Bro, what's his name? Homeboy with the weird head and haircut? He's good. What's his name? I can't.
Trae Young?
Trae Young. He's good. No, he got a weird head and edge up, but he's good.
So why are they going to be good? Just because of him?
Oh, they got him and they got old rookie boy. What's his name?
Why do you think he's good?
They got Cam.
Yeah, why do you think he's good?
No, the team was already good.
John Collins is good.
They barely they could have made the playoffs last year.
DeAndre Hunter, the one you think?
Yeah,
DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
They could have made the playoffs last year. They were just out of it, I think. Like I think they might have been 10.
They better not give any minutes to Jabari Parker, though. I'll tell you that right now.
I looked at their record was like 29-53 last year.
But that's in the East. That's like third place.
The Pelicans are gonna be
woo. Pelicans will make the playoffs.
Lonzo learn how to shoot.
You should have the Pelicans in the playoffs. Kings should make the playoffs.
I don't know if they'll make the playoffs because the West is deep.
And the Kings are they're not
West,
a well-run team.
The West has probably so the West has 15 teams. They probably have 12 that can make the playoffs.
Yeah. We'll see. I think
so. Who's coming out?
Coming out. I don't think Clippers. I think I'm gonna go Lakers.
The only teams that definitely are not making the playoffs: Suns, Thunder,
Timberwolves.
Yeah, I don't. Who's on their roster?
Towns and Wiggins,
Sprewell, Sam Cassell,
Jeff Teague.
If they got
Kevin
Sprewell
Garnett.
and Sam Cassell, they definitely making the playoffs.
Oh my god, who was that? Somebody had tweeted Jeff Teague dribbling the ball and it was like this dog.
Oh, I saw that.
Going crazy. I was dying laughing.
They got Covington now too, though. Yeah, I mean,
Covington.
3-and-D. That's an important thing in the NBA.
But Covington is whack. You know who else is also whack? Tobias is whack. And he's on the Sixers, but he's not that good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a lot of players that he's like Chris Middleton. He's better than Chris Middleton to me, but he's relatively whack. He's inconsistent.
I mean,
the thing is, for a third option, it doesn't matter.
Third option.
I don't know why you're out here hating, but do you, fam?
He's like Sean Marion.
I can't wait to watch the Grizzlies play, but they didn't make package for that because they're not gonna be on TV. They might be a few games.
The Grizzlies, they will.
They play the
Zion.
Suns.
What are you talking about? Zion's probably going to be on TV 40 times.
Pelicans.
Sorry.
Grizzlies, yeah. Grizzlies might be.
I mean, they might because of Ja, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, you can watch them 4 times when they play the Suns.
Okay, I can't watch all the other teams I want to watch. That's the other thing the good watch about the Suns. Suns definitely making the playoffs, like you said. Thunder,
they will be competitive though. Thunder are garbage.
Thunder, no, they don't have anything. Their whole team's gone.
Yeah,
Chris Paul said he was pretty happy to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet he was. So he could do whatever he wants. He'll throw it off the backboard, throw it off somebody's face, crossover, yell at the coach, yell at the ref. He don't care. Huh?
I guarantee Chris Paul leads the league in technicals this year. So. Blazers. What about Blazers? Blazers making the playoffs?
That's just because DeMarcus Cousins not going to play.
Abdul Gotti, man, what?
Bruh.
What?
Wait, how did
what?
The Clippers traded Shy in that trade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And draft picks. That was it.
Draft picks. What?
For Paul George? I mean.
Yeah, what are you talking about? He got Paul George.
Huh?
They got Paul George.
No. Shy played with the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul George wasn't on the Clippers?
They
Thunder
traded,
to the Clipper trade.
That's what they got Paul George. They traded him.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Paul George was on the Rockets.
What?
Oh, okay, man, you okay,
You okay?
Oh, I'm never mind. Chris Paul.
No.
Man,
because you just
40's
Chris
hitting
Paul?
George a little
Yeah,
weird.
but man, you
Okay, so you using 2 different names. That's why.
that was my fault.
The names are pretty similar. Chris Paul, Paul George. All right.
Who wins
I'm hearing
MVP?
Paul.
Who wins MVP?
Why did the Clippers trade Shy?
To get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Man, and Kawhi Leonard. Man, bro. You talking like they traded Giannis. Like, bro.
Maybe you didn't watch him last year. You don't
Stop
know how
it,
good he's going to
George.
be.
Stop it.
Okay. Fine. Sounds good.
All right, George, who's coming out of the West?
Wait, are we saying who's going to be in the finals?
Yeah.
Yes. I got Sixers and Lakers.
Oh, okay. I probably would pick Clippers just because I think their roster is better than the Lakers roster.
Yeah, maybe.
And then after that,
And Anthony Davis is going to get hurt.
after that, I probably would say
Spurs not making the playoffs.
They'll make the playoffs.
Nuggets,
They always do.
Rockets,
They
Jazz.
always do.
They do it not this year.
Nuggets, Rockets, Jazz is like the next tier. Warriors, I guess, if Clay's healthy. West is tough.
West is tough. The Spurs ain't getting.
That's
the
what I'm
playoffs.
saying. You don't know who's coming out of the playoffs.
Spurs.
Nah, you can't say that because of head coach.
Yeah, but who doesn't make it then? Like
That's what I said. There's only
they
3
made it last
teams that
year.
are definitely not making it.
What teams making it this year? Okay. I mean, the teams that didn't make it last year, I guess, wouldn't have been anyways. Like
I mean,
Kings.
you might be able
Kings
to
are like the.
It was the Thunder that's not
you
making
might
it.
be able to put Dallas in
Thunder.
the definitely not making the list, but with Doncic, you never know.
And Porzingis.
Porzingis.
We got to make sure he's healthy first.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm trying to dunk on somebody.
You 7 feet until your ACL. That's a lot different than like being a little guard. You know?
I agree.
There's two longer bones that knee needs to take care of.
Who won MVP last year? Was it Giannis?
Giannis did. He got MVP.
I mean, I'm gonna say Harden probably.
Nah, I don't. With Westbrook there now, I don't think so.
impossible.
I think
I don't- yeah, but
Kawhi's gonna win it this
I think
year.
it makes it easier.
How come Kawhi didn't win it last year? I guess Giannis was.
They
it was
I mean,
him.
they
It was
vote
him
before
and
the
him.
finals.
It
What
was-
are you
Yeah,
talking about?
it's the
Yeah, but
it's the
Kawhi
regular.
was balling last year.
But they were only what, a 2
Man,
seed,
I don't
3
even
seed?
think it was close. Like
I think it was.
Greek man was like on Venus.
Yeah, no. I think it was like. Out of them
And
two,
Paul
of the
George
running.
was my
No,
sleeper
Harden
pick
was
until
number
about
2.
like the last month of the season.
Paul
and he
George
fell
was my
apart.
pick almost the entire year, and then they just started. His shoulder got bad. Everything got bad. He's definitely going to get hurt.
Yeah,
he's
from
not going to be able to
carrying
help.
Westbrook.
He's definitely not going to be able to help Kawhi in the playoffs. So
That's the thing about this year. If any team came out of the West almost, you'd be like, okay.
yeah, it wouldn't. But it's going to be out of the same like 14. Rockets will never get out of the West. I don't care who they get.
Yeah.
They could try every
It's because
single
Mike
year.
D'Antoni's their coach.
Mike D'Antoni is an awful coach. So I can't stand his teeth.
No, that's not true.
I can't stand his teeth. I can't stand anything about
Awful would be like me as a coach, but so like he's
Fine.
okay.
Yes, he can coach.
He's,
but
he's better than Luke Walton, all right. And Luke Walton, it pains me to say that because Luke Walton is an Arizona Wildcat.
Is he still the Kings coach? Or did
Yeah,
they fire him?
he went somewhere else. From the Lakers, he went some.
Sacramento, but I
Sacramento.
think Kings might have got rid of him again because of sexual allegations.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think he was trying to sue him or something.
Man, what wasn't?
Yeah,
Isn't
like,
this is his first year? He's gonna be their
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah, but I think like before, but as soon as he got signed, somebody accused him of like sexual allegations.
Yeah.
or
No,
something.
I seen him on the sideline on preseason or something.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's good. Then. I think he's a good coach. I think you're just in the Lakers. Like you're with LeBron. Like that's like, it's an impossible task.
Who's the Lakers coach?
The greatest player
Might
in
be
the
a good assistant coach.
possibly the greatest player of all time. To some people, LeBron James have had about 10 coaches. Like he's had
That's because LeBron's the coach.
exactly. So I don't put that against Luke Walton.
Who's
I
their
don't put that
coach?
against anyone.
Yeah, see, look,
Lakers
Frank
coach?
Vogel?
Frank Vogel's the coach. Frank Vogel's a good coach.
Yeah, but
bruh.
Who's NFL picks?
Hold on a second.
So we
I'm
do our
trying
top 10
Trying to
list.
zoom in on this picture.
Who is it?
who's going to win sneaker king of the year for...
PJ Tucker.
Can't even see because of the words, but Luke Walton's right there.
Man, that like the guy from Malcolm in the Middle. That's a Clippers game.
This is in India, you freak.
NFL picks.
Right there.
What the team's at? I don't even look like him.
There's a does looking around. You could just
Well,
see half
yes.
of his face.
Oh,
Yeah, he's...
we could just look who's Sacramento Kings coach. I mean, that would have been easier, but half a face is good.
what?
You could have typed in Google Sacramento Kings coach, head coach.
I
But
was already on this.
that's all good.
You act like I came
NFL
to this
picks.
app to like,
NFL picks, George. You gonna read them off? I'll read them off.
man, you don't know nothing.
What week is this?
Week
Look,
7.
like I said, you don't know
NFL
nothing.
Week 7.
Chiefs
I-
at Broncos.
Chiefs.
Broncos.
Man, what?
I don't like the Chiefs anymore. They're making me mad. Because
Might
bruh,
be a good pick.
let me tell you something. They go out there. Yeah, Broncos have won with 2 in a row at home. The Chiefs will go out there, score that first touchdown. They get way too excited. Homeboy got that touchdown. Tyreek Hill doing the most dancing, whatever that was I've
got a
ever seen
second
in my
one, too.
entire life. Yeah, got a second one too. I'm glad they kind of losing. They're coming back down to earth. They're coming back down to earth. Andy Reid gonna get fired fooling around if they keep losing. That's a 100% fact because he has nothing to prove that he's a Super Bowl winning coach. They have to get to the Super Bowl this year. They have to.
Rams at Falcons. Another team that's making Greg angry.
Falcons.
I knew it. He's thinking both the teams because
Rams-
both the teams
Rams
are making
gonna
him
win.
angry.
You think the Rams will win at Atlanta?
Falcons just lost to the Cardinals.
That's fine. They played good though. They played decent.
Debatable.
The Rams can't score at all. And Todd Gurley. Didn't I tell you Todd Gurley's gonna get hurt?
Threw for almost 1,000
Oh, yeah,
yards
week
before
three.
last
Yeah.
week.
Huh?
The 2 games before last week, OG Man threw almost 1,000 yards. So I'm gonna need you to relax on they can't score stuff.
The Rams?
He threw for like 915 yards in the 2 previous games before he threw for 78 or whatever last week. I think they can move the football. I'm not saying I'm picking them, but
Here's
I'm
the
just
thing:
saying.
the Falcons' defense is garbage. Like
You're right.
absolutely trash.
Who's winning?
I think
Rams are gonna
Broncos
win.
week 1 because I don't think I said my pick for week 1. I think week 2 I got to go Rams. 'Cause
Not
the,
week.
the Falcons are
Game.
game, whatever. The Falcons I think are the worst team in the league.
No, Miami Dolphins are the worst team in the league.
No,
Falcons
I think
are
I think the Redskins are the worst team in the league.
There's like 3. The Bengals. There's some.
Bengals.
There's some. There's some bad teams.
The Falcons are that bad that I'm putting
Who'd
them
they
in the
beat?
category with them.
Falcons.
A game they had no
No.
business winning. That was the thing.
They won one.
Philly
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did
at home. They had no business winning that game.
That was right. What's the next one? So you got Philly. You got Falcons or Rams?
I got Rams because, like I said, Falcons I think are the worst team in the league, or one of. Dolphins at Bills.
Bills.
Bills are favored by 17.
I guess I'm gonna go Bills. Dolphins got to win at some point.
No, they don't. They're trying to lose every game.
Who else?
Hold on a second. I'm getting text message nonsense. Jags at Bengals.
Jags.
Vikings at Lions.
Lions went in the Lambeau and put some work in, and they got robbed.
Yeah, they did get robbed. I think the Vikings played well last week. They screwed my fantasy football up, but whatever. They want to throw the ball this week.
My fantasy is. I actually play to lose. Like I don't have a choice.
I lost my first game last week. I was mad.
I haven't like. It's not like I leave points on the bench. My bench is all zeros. I'm like, oh, I had no choice. Just take this L real quick. That's no joke.
George, who do you pick?
I'm going to go
Lions, go Lions.
That's gonna be a good game.
You're relying on Cousins. No. Lions are good.
Yeah,
Lions
but they
win in
figured it
Lambeau.
out the last 2 weeks, though.
That's debatable.
No, they did. I mean,
Nah, you figured out.
he
You
threw for
played
340 yards last week and 300 before the week
NFL
before that.
game by game. Like he go out there next week and throw for 75 yards. We'll be like, same old Cousins.
That's saying Lions
Like,
put work in, but they should have won because they just
They
kicked
got
field
robbed
goals.
by the
Well, that's
referee.
true, but they also shouldn't have been in that position. Like they should have scored more touchdowns. And
I'm going to go
30-yard field
Vikings
goals.
just because I think Vikings finally have their stuff in order, and their defense is really
in Detroit.
good,
Detroit's winning that.
I think. Texans at Colts.
Colts.
it's a good game.
Colts beat the Chiefs. Colts will beat the Texans. Colts defense is pretty darn good. Pick Colts so we can move on, please.
I'll pick.
Hate the Texans.
I'll
Texans
pick- I'll-
suck.
I'll pick the Colts.
No, they don't. They're
The
4
Texans
4 and 2
suck.
now.
What's the line on?
That's cool.
What's the line on that? Is it pretty close?
Colts -1.
So- Yeah.
When the playoffs, first round playoffs,
That's a
the
pick 'em.
Texans will lose by 25 or 31,
But
whatever they want
we're
to
not
lose
in
by.
the playoffs.
Doesn't matter.
So-
It doesn't matter. The Colts win.
All right. What'd you say?
I said Colts win. They're at home.
I'll pick the Colts.
It's a pick 'em.
Texans are, even though they've won, I think 3 in a row or whatever. I think they're kind of Jekyll and Hyde. Like one game, you don't know who's going to show up. They were, what was it, 2 weeks ago or something? They were down 21-0. I think they had them come back and winning. Like they're Jekyll and Hyde in the same game.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Then Deshaun Jackson, what's his name? Deshaun
Watson.
turns into Superman,
Yeah, they were
flying all around the field.
In that
touchdown.
Chiefs game, they started off disastrous.
Yeah, same thing. They
I
were
was
down
like,
17
this
nothing
is
or
it.
13
I was like,
nothing or
that's it.
something.
I was like, game about to be a rout. Nope. Chiefs, they might be over. They might not win another game.
Oh God, you need to chill.
All right.
Man's ankle. He has 1 foot, and you talking
Who's
about he might be
next?
done. Best quarterback in the league. Cardinals at Gigantes.
Cardinals are gonna win.
Are you just saying that like a team or
No, the Giants aren't that good.
Saquon Barkley comes back? I'm going Giants.
Yeah, Giants win. That's a long road trip
Yeah,
It's a very long
and a
flight.
10 a.m. game.
You know, the Cardinals, they probably get lost, probably get layover. Cardinals probably land in Toledo or something
All
weird.
I know is they better not fly on Allegiant.
They probably
Patrick Pearson back this week too.
Cardinals fly on Frontier, Mesa Air.
Allegiant might be worse.
They fly Ted.
Niners at Redskins.
Niners. Redskins are garbage.
You know what?
He still don't believe in the Niners. You could tell. That's why he's
I
decided.
don't. 'Cause
I don't
the Niners
either.
haven't played anybody.
And they're still
Everybody
low.
wants to give the Cowboys
Yeah,
a hard time.
yeah, they have.
Who?
In the division, they play the Rams in Seattle in the division. What are you talking about?
I have Rams not making the playoffs, so they're not good to me. I don't think that's anybody.
Whether you think a team is not
Seahawks?
good is irrelevant. It's whether they are good.
They played the Seahawks already?
They beat them. Yeah.
When they beat the Seahawks? Oh, last week.
Yeah. Last
They
week.
played Bengals, Steelers, whoever else they played. I don't know who else they played. They're not. I don't believe it.
They won at the Bucks week 1. They won at the Bengals week
What?
2. They won. They
What?
beat the Steelers at home.
What?
They beat the Browns at home,
Whack.
at the Rams,
Whack.
and then this week.
All those teams suck.
No.
Like, all those teams suck. All those teams suck.
The Rams do not suck. That's you think they suck. They don't
The
suck.
Rams weren't good last year. They every single year, bruh. All right. No, you know. All right, you know what? Doesn't matter. Every single
there's
year.
They weren't
Statistics.
good, but they
There's
went to. They
statistics
weren't
to
good,
measure-
but they went to the
Okay.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, like
All
there's
right.
statistics
The
to
Cardinals
measure these
accidentally went to the
things.
Super Bowl before.
There's no accidents, like you
It's an
say.
accident,
They beat
but-
the teams on their schedule.
Accurate. The freaking Cardinals went into Carolina, who were like 13-3 that year, and beat Del Home them by like 40, and got to the Super Bowl. Stop it,
They played the games they were scheduled
man! If you don't stop, and they beat them
in
in
the
rain.
playoffs. So
All right, B. The Rams are not.
that's even more
I don't
impressive.
care. The Rams are not good to me.
Yes,
Period.
yes to you.
To you.
Huh? They got the Super Bowl, and what happened? We saw, oh, that's the Rams. I knew this was that Rams.
All right.
That's that.
All right,
that's who I
49ers.
knew.
You still think they're going to lose to the Redskins?
I didn't pick my pick yet.
Oh, I know. Well, what is it?
I got Redskins beat 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't been playing that good.
Hey, don't pay $5 and make that.
Who's
pick,
even
right?
the Redskins quarterback?
Tim Couch? I don't know. Doug Williams?
Raiders at Packers.
Packers.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
You got the Aaron Rodgers sweatshirt on right now, huh?
I'm going Raiders, man. I'm going Raiders. The Packers aren't that good, man.
Chargers.
Wait, George. It's your team.
I don't see him winning in Lambeau. I got Packers. I don't. And I did pick
A
them
lot
to beat
more
the
people
Bears.
win in Lambeau than we think.
I did pick. Okay, but this is the Raiders. It's not like.
All right. Y'all had a bye week too. Y'all might be back. Had a good practice.
All right. Chargers at Titans.
Y'all just won in London. You could win in Green Bay.
Okay, London on a neutral field is a little bit different.
Titans at Chargers.
I hate the Titans.
I hate
Chargers
the Titans
at
and the Chargers.
Chargers.
You know Tannehill?
at Titans.
Tannehill starting this week?
Oh, he's gonna start.
Yeah. They bench
Mariota's
Mariota.
career is over, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Mariota sucks, dude. Never draft anybody a quarterback at a USC
Or
Oregon.
USC has the most good quarterbacks in league history. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
All right. Yes,
Matt Leinart was trash. Barkley trash. Palmer, he's all right.
Palmer played like 15 years. He was really good.
Yeah, Palmer's good. And that's before the Cardinals. Like he was
I
good.
consider Palmer good. Really good.
Yeah, he was really
He had
good.
about 6 good years in Cincinnati, maybe 8.
And then he had like 2 good years with the Cardinals. They went to the playoffs twice or one of those years. I think they went to the NFC Championship game or something.
Tomato.
All right.
Titans, Chargers.
Yes, tomato.
I'm going Chargers.
Both for you.
I got tie.
I'm going Chargers.
I got a tie. They're gonna tie. So I got them. I got it 16-16.
Man, can we stop with the ties in the NFL? Like, when are they going to stop this? This is ridiculous.
Look,
All right. I don't care to make a pick for that game. To be
I got
honest.
a big tie. Just
don't-
it's
yeah.
just points. You do 20-20. I do 16-16.
What's the line? Is it like
2. Titans minus 2.
The line is 0.
Yes, it can be that. It's called a pick.
What's the next game? What's the next one?
Saints at Bears. Bears.
Bears.
Minus 3.
Bears.
Saints.
Because I don't care if the Saints are winning. They not playing that good. No, sorry.
Bears.
and
Their
they're
defense,
on the
phenomenal.
road. Bears defense. They had a bye
Bears
week
just
last week.
lost to the Raiders. So I'm just
Man, I mean, look, things happen.
okay. Ravens at Seahawks.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Seahawks.
Seahawks going to win at home though.
Dang, look at you.
I got Seahawks.
Ravens win.
In
I may
Seattle?
actually.
That's a
I
long
may
trip.
actually bet on that. You're right, but they got talent.
So does Seahawks. We're talking about the Seahawks here.
The Seahawks are held together with bubble gum and Scotch tape. Are you kidding me?
Pete Carroll's bubblegum.
That team is really good, man. What are you talking
That
about?
team
Russell Wilson
escapes
probably
with-
wins MVP.
That's a fact because
You're-
he's carrying them.
Yeah, exactly.
He carries them every year.
The
Yeah.
team escapes like by the hairs on their chinny chin every week.
So?
Literally every week.
Yeah.
A win's a win.
Okay, that's not going to happen every time. That's the laws of probability tell you that.
Okay. I feel the odds are better for them to do it at home against the Ravens.
Yeah, that's fine, but they're finally playing a
Because
good
the Ravens
team, so.
at home got destroyed by the Browns, who are trash. All right.
You just said a 1 week up, next week down in the NFL. So there's your perfect example of a game that made no sense. You want to talk about a trash schedule? They played the same teams as the teams you just said were trash. They beat the Bengals at home by 1.
Who?
Seattle. Then they won at the Steelers.
Okay.
They beat the Saints at home, so one good team. Then they won at the
They
Cardinals.
lost to the Saints.
This was a loss to the Saints.
okay.
And that was Teddy
They're
Bridgewater
one
game,
good
right?
team. Then they won at the Cardinals. Then they beat the Rams, who you think are trash, by 1. And then they won at the Browns. So why you think Seattle's tight, but the other teams aren't tight? That play the same exact schedule.
Fine. I said they're really good. I think they'll beat the Ravens.
Eagles at Cowboys. Well, you don't even
Eagles.
Don't even pick. I thought he was going to say Cowboys. Nope. Certain. Don't even pick.
We're not winning the next 4 or 5 games. It's just a fact. I'm going to see them play December 15th in Dallas. By the time I get there, we'll still have the same 3 wins. That's a guarantee.
Who are they playing that week?
We play the Rams that week.
Oh. That's why.
Bruh, our schedule is insane. All right? Bruh, we play the Vikings, Lions, Bears, Patriots, Giants, Rams, and what was this week? Eagles, all before I get to Dallas. They're going to lose every single one of those.
But he said they're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I said that earlier this season because we have a Super Bowl team. The team is trash. We're going to be 3-9 by the time I'm a realist. We're not going to Super Bowl. I'm a realist.
No, you're definitely not a realist because at the beginning of the season, you acted like it was the greatest team ever.
Okay, stop looking at the team like the team is whack. All right, the team has every single tool you need for a team.
No, it doesn't.
Really,
has
a good quarterback.
It has a trash head coach.
Stop. Don't talk about trash head coaches, all right? There's a lot of trash head coaches, but we can get to the Super Bowl with our trash head coach, all right? He sucks, all right? He needs to be fired, all right? We got a good quarterback. I say great. Good quarterback.
He's above average,
A
sure.
phenomenal running back.
Okay.
We have excellent linebackers. Our wide receiver is top 8,
No.
top 10.
Do the positions in order. Don't just
Fine.
jump around.
Quarterback, above average.
Okay, yeah.
Running back, well above
yeah,
average.
star.
Wide receivers, well above average.
No, not well above average.
I'm sorry,
You have
Amari
one-
Cooper isn't?
You have one
Yeah,
really
but you have
good,
to average it
really
out.
good.
one really good receiver, and the rest are
Tight end. Tight ends are one of the greatest
trash.
of all time.
Yeah, but he's 500
He's older
years
than
old.
George.
Doesn't matter. He gets his ball, gets yards, gets a touchdown. That's all that matters. He's like 4 touchdowns in like all our games. What are you talking about? He's 3.
Oh, man, what?
Our defense is absolute garbage. We're the worst defense in league history.
The front of your line is terrible. Besides
It's
Lawrence,
awful.
man.
Okay, he's awful too. All right, he's a lot of talk. All right, he's a lot of talk.
Linebackers
are
are good. Secondary.
Our linebackers are trash.
Secondary.
Our secondaries, I don't even know who they are. All right, the linebackers always is okay.
So why is it a Super Bowl team then?
No, bro, don't do that. All right, our team's good.
I said break the team roster down.
Doesn't matter. Eagles win.
You can't win
I don't care.
without a good defense.
Eagles
Like,
win.
And a trash coach.
Eagles
and
win.
a trash owner.
Yo, what? Yo, chill, B. Relax.
He's a good owner.
Jerry Jones is a phenomenal owner. He might be an old coot, but he's a great owner.
A phenomenal owner in terms of what? Like collecting assets that don't do anything, or making money, or
Look, homeboy Al Davis for their team, a trash everything, but he's a great owner. He's a good owner.
Oh no, he was a good owner from about like whenever he bought the team, like 1973 or whatever, till about
So was Jerry Jones.
till about 2002. After that, senile.
Enough Super Bowls can. You all right? You cool now? Like he won enough Super Bowls to be like, you know,
Jerry Jones stopped being a good owner, and about the same time, Al Davis stopped being a good owner.
we got 5 Super Bowls in between there, so we good. We good. Who wins?
Eagles.
I'm gonna go Cowboys. I think this is the perfect game for them to
You
snap.
would.
I think the Eagles are a better team. I've said that many times, but I think at some point the streak's gonna snap, and it makes sense that like, especially in the NFL, that they would snap the streak against a team no one expects them to beat.
They're gonna get demolished. I hope they lose so Gary gets fired.
I enjoy
but
this.
Jerry Jones.
Garrett's
won't.
never gonna fire him.
He's not. I mean, Jerry Jones never gonna fire him, but I didn't get fired.
Last game, Patriots at Jets.
Patriots.
Jets play Patriots tough. Don't act like they don't.
Sam Darnold,
Don't act
USC
like-
quarterback, has you.
Okay, first of all, Sam Darnold hasn't done enough yet for us to be like, whoa, he's good. Like,
Okay, we know we know he's better at this point than Leinart, Matt Barkley, and Mark Sanchez.
okay, if that's our,
They're all first round picks except Barkley.
we don't know if he's better than Mark Sanchez yet.
Oh, right.
Mark Sanchez got to
Playoffs games.
almost got to Super Bowl twice.
Sure.
All right, so let's settle
But he
down
didn't
here.
get there. The team got there, but sure.
I mean, he did his part. All you gotta do is just don't lose a game
Sam
for your team.
Darnold is
Man, he fumbled.
Sam Darnold is winning with a bad roster. Mark Sanchez had a really good roster, and was
Winning, he won.
He beat the Cowboys.
They beat the Cowboys.
He's only played 2 games. I mean,
That's fine. Oh, you talking about this season?
yeah, and last year, the last 8 weeks of the season, he was really good.
I think they lost all those games though.
No, they didn't.
Patriots defense is just too good though.
Tom Brady looking a little old though. I seen Tom Brady throw this one pass. Nobody there. Hit the ground.
Yes,
It was like Kirk Cousins. Like
It was really weird. It was a weird pass.
That's it.
I like when Tom Brady does that stuff because like he's
looks
that person.
human.
Like yeah, he throws it, hit the ground, he just go sit down.
All
He
right,
don't even say nothing.
say what the
He just
list
go sit
is
down.
so we can get out of here.
yeah. That's
What list? Fine.
top 10.
10. I'm going first.
Top 10 sneakers we want to retro or re-retro to us.
To us.
To
Who wants
us.
to go first?
I'm going first. Now, I'm going to say all these shoes pretty much are recent, except one.
Oh man.
And I mean,
Yes.
because I don't know how else you would make a list.
Travis
Because I'm
Scott-
not putting
Travis Scott ones.
I'm not putting barrages on the list.
You're right. They should never be on the list. I'll never make mistakes like that again.
All right. Honorable mentions: Asics Gel Sight Overkill Desert Rose. You remember what that looks like?
Yes.
Fire. Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard 1.0.
Too early.
Way too early.
That's possible, but it needs to retro.
Okay.
They haven't even done all the models yet of the shower.
Number 10.
Yeah, they got one coming out this week.
Yeah,
Or
why?
in a
Who,
couple
who
weeks.
cares about those? Those are
Coming out,
trash.
some oil slicks.
Yeah, I don't need
Did you
those
see Jay's custom ones?
oil slicks.
No, Shanghai Jay.
Uh-uh.
He got some custom ones made, and they look fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like regular Jordan material, and it looks fucking dope.
Just took a black red Jordan or whatever and made it orange instead.
Yep.
Oh, God bless him.
Number 10, Asics GT2 Ronnie Fieg Rose Gold. Number 9, Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0. I mean, really, you could pick a colorway at this point, but I did olive or burgundy, either one. If you want the purple one or the royal one or whatever, fine. Any Ultra Boost 1.0 original colorway. Number 8, Asics Gelite 5 Ronnie Fieg Volcano. Number 7. Number 7, Asics NMD R1 PK Nice Kicks.
Okay. Don't you have that?
Nice Kicks.
Oh, nice kicks. Nice kicks.
Nice Kicks, whatever. What's it called? Tie-dye. Number 6, Air Max 98 Gundam. I know it just retroed last year. I don't care. I want a pair.
What? Man, your list is trash.
I told you I'm picking recent shoes because these are shoes that I want to wear.
Your list is booty. There's no other shoe that you want to wear that hasn't retroed or re-retroed.
This is my list.
So this means you got those Agassiz in your top 5.
Of course.
Man, slap yourself twice.
Now it's not number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. But
You going next?
Yeah, I'll go next. All right, number 10. Jordan Lund Low OG, all of them, every colorway. Put it at number 10. Put them all out.
It's time.
And you know what?
When they first come out?
man, what?
When did Bread
You're
one?
upset at my list. Are you saying that?
I'm not upset at your list.
And then they're putting out with all these like Jumpman ones with all those other colors. Like just put the
Yeah,
OG.
these fat ones
Yeah.
are coming out.
There's only
like
one.
this.
There's only one that needs to retro, and it's on my top 5.
You can put them all out.
All of them need the retro again. Shadows, Breads, Chicago's, the
Well,
neutral,
well, that
neutral
one
gray,
should be on your list.
neutral
Don't,
gray.
man, don't be giving my stuff away, though.
Go ahead.
All right, number 9, Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0, the ASU one. That needs to come out because
It should have came out because this choice of
Shocker.
Huskies, this choice of Husky stuff, I don't understand why that's like the choice of
You
choice
said
this
they're
year.
fire.
I didn't say they sucked, but I'm just like,
No,
why
no,
Huskies?
No, you said they were fire.
Husky 1.0 Ultra Boost are absolute fire.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They are, but I'm just saying, like, why is that the choice of
We need-
choices?
we need an
They
ASU
just
one.
signed a deal with Adidas.
we need an ASU.
It's their first. It's their first year
That's
with Adidas.
cool, but there's plenty of teams on the deal. Like, why can't we get the ASU one? That came out. Like,
Because ASU's been with Adidas a couple years, and they were trying to do like a new team.
man, can they drop the ASU ones?
Yeah, facts. Number 8, Nike Supreme Blazer Mid Pack. Pick a color.
Well,
I'm not mad at it.
That's why it's number 8.
I don't put it on. I kind of put it on, but I kind of didn't. Put
I
it
don't
on.
have any Nike SBs on my list, but If
should.
if they committed to doing the non-padded tongue, I would have them all on my list.
But you can't alter the shoe.
Why can't I?
You can't tell them what to do to retro it.
Why can't I?
It's not a retro then.
I do whatever I want.
All right, number 7, KD4 Weathermans.
I'm not mad at it.
I still currently own
Weathermans?
roller derbies. If roller derbies came out with a non-padded tongue and like a regular Nike SB or Jordan 1 low shape, I would cop another pair.
Minimal jeans. You'll be just fine.
All right, Weatherman's number 7. Number 6, A6 Gelite 5 Concepts 8 Ball.
Greatest ace of all time to me.
Don't care. I own it.
Have you worn it?
Yeah, he's worn
yeah.
before.
Yeah, I need that one.
Not recently.
And that's my 6 or 5.
Number 10, I got Air Max 1 and Air Max 90, anything in hyperfuse material. They just stopped. They just made a few and they just stopped.
That's a good one.
Those are the only 2 models on hyperfuse I like. That's it. Air Max 1 and the Air Max 90. Number 9, I got more Jordan 14 lows.
Nope.
I love Jordan 14 lows. They need more colorways.
Next.
They only got like 2 Carolina Blue colorways, a Laney colorway, and that's about it. They need more Jordan low colorways. 14 low colorways. Number 8, I got something Supreme. SB Trainer, Dunk with the Stars, Blazers, something like. One of those got a retro at some point. I don't think a Supreme Nike sneaker has ever retroed, has it?
No.
I don't think it ever has.
And here's the thing, like the ones they made back then are hands and feet above the ones they're making now.
Right, and
the ones they're making now are just trash.
And I would have put Blazers, but I haven't bought a Blazer all year, and I haven't worn a Blazer all year, so I was like, I don't want to
see mine. I was gonna do that or the Dunks.
Yeah, I thought.
I figure they're
Dunks,
putting Blazers out now. That's the time to do it. Like,
and these are ones that I would keep. Like if they caught them, I would keep them. Number 7, I just put a Jordan pack. Like they stopped doing the Jordan packs. I would like another dope Jordan pack, like a Raptor. I mean a Bordeaux 7 and a something. It doesn't got to be that, but I would like another Jordan pack again. I would personally. I got that number 7. Number 6, I got ASIC Gelite 5 Volcanoes. Those probably should be a lot higher, but them joints need the retro again. Them joints are absolute fire. George, what's your number 5?
Yes, they are. Number 5, Air Challenge LWP.
Nope.
Comes out, copping.
No
No questions asked.
Yeah, that's not true.
Guaranteed.
I guarantee it.
No, I'm guaranteeing it.
So when it comes out on sneakers and that morning, you'll buy it then. Or would you be like,
why does it have to be on sneakers? Why can't I buy it before that on like the monitor?
cool,
or...
you'll buy it then. You won't be like, it doesn't feel nobody cares about this. I'll wait till it gets to like $88. Or you're coming immediately at $130.
Wow, you making up a lot of rules.
It'll be. No, I'm asking you.
No, you're making up a lot of like assumptions, like on sneakers, 130, this, that, the other. I'm copying it. All right, period.
Day of?
What do you mean day of? I don't buy stuff day of no more. I buy stuff early when it releases.
Fine. Team early? I don't care. You copy it? So you copy team early.
I'm copying the shoe when it comes out. It doesn't matter what day, when, whoever.
What price, no matter what.
I'm copying. Number 4,
150.
Jordan 1 Retro Low OG White Neutral Gray.
That can't be the only
one I'm missing out of the whole pack.
That's why you only put that one.
You got
on there.
Chicago's? Oh.
Everyone's got Chicago except for you.
Why don't you ever wear them? You never wear them. I guess I am the only one with Chicago, but I got neutral grays though, so it don't matter.
No, you don't.
I don't know.
No, you don't. Simple is the only one who has them.
Oh.
Number 3, Off-White Presto OG. You know how much I want that shoe. Number 2.
We talked about it end of last year, I think, and you said, "Yeah, I'm kind of over those. I'm done."
No, I didn't. I never said that. I don't know why you made that.
I'm gonna go back and find that.
You keep saying I'm gonna go back and find stuff on video, and you never find it.
I'm gonna go back and find that.
I wonder why.
I ain't got time for it.
I wonder why you never find it.
Because I ain't got time for it.
Because he's watching 3 NBA.
Number
games
2, yeah, 6 hours of NBA per night.
Facts.
Number 2, Air Max 1 Atmos Elephant. Why Nike did a vote back campaign and you can't buy the shoe is absolutely insane. And number 1, you guys are gonna laugh at this. I don't care because I want the shoe really bad, and it's obviously a pipe dream because it's never ever gonna be retro.
Let me guess. Oh man, what? It better not be no undefeated Jordan 4.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, nothing. None of the stuff that he put in that text message is on this list. Union 1's black pair.
Man, what?
Those came out a year ago.
Man,
Yeah, like I said, I don't care. I want them.
Slap your list in half.
All right,
I
number
want
5.
the shoe. That's the whole point. You asked me, was I going to wear the stuff that I put on the list? Yes, I'm wearing every single one of these.
All right, number 5. Jordan 1 OG, the metallic pack. Any one of those, put the pack out. Never retroed.
Those suck, but go ahead.
Yep.
I don't like any of those all white Jordans with just a color swoosh. I've never liked them, huh?
You had it.
Oh, I had green. No, I had the green. What would you do? What's it called? The movie.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Do the right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing.
Same thing.
All right, number 4, Nike Dunk SB Low Tiffany. Not this garbage they came out with recently, but the real one.
With a thin tongue. Pause. I'm with
That's
it.
a good one. Man, stop.
All right.
Can I be honest about the shoes I want?
If it didn't have a thin tongue, you'd still cop it.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't cop Tiffany Lows. You worship Tiffany Lows. You wouldn't cop it because the tongue is puffy. OG retro version, exactly how it was when it first dropped. You wouldn't cop it.
Yeah, and resell.
Oh my god! If you copped, no joke. If they ever retro again, you cop them and resell them. We scrap it. No joke. No, we're fighting. We would absolutely fight. You worship those shoes. If I made a list of what you wanted, those would be at number 1 maybe. And you would resell them.
Yep.
Oh my
if
god!
If it had a padded tongue, yep.
Let them drop and you cop and resell and we scrapping. That's no joke. No.
See, that's what I don't like about when they're re-retroing these Tiffany's and Pigeons. Like, they're changing them. Like, why are they doing random? That's not like an homage. Like, just come out with the one you came out with.
Cal said he would resell them.
All right, number 3, Air Max 1 chlorophyll.
Was that the?
Oh
gray
yeah,
ones?
you could say pretty much the whole pack.
Yeah.
That's good.
Every
I
pattern.
picked that. That's my favorite one. Out
Purple
of them.
denims.
Every single pattern.
That makes them so angry.
Why purple denim ain't on your list?
I just said it's a good idea. All the patterns should be on there.
It should have been on yours then.
No.
Tiffany Lowe should have been on yours.
Yes, fine. But that's what a point I'm making.
Union ones and shattered backboards. That made your top 10.
All right, number 2, Jordan 1.
It is what it is.
Jordan 1 Gym Reds.
Yeah, sure.
All red ones.
That's your number 1?
That's number 2.
Oh, okay. Number 2.
And then number 1, ASIC Gel 3 Salmon Toes.
I feel like Andy said about 20.
The OG 7 toes?
Yeah.
They come out with 7 toes again. 2.0
No,
with the blue.
No, 2013. First one.
Number 5. All Jordan 1 lows. OGs. All of them. Bread, Chicago, Shadow, Royals, all of them.
I'm good. Neutral gray white.
I want them to come out again because, like, I just want to buy another pair again. They're all affordable. 1, 2. It would suck because every single person will buy them now. The way people are buying when they these other ones, nah. All right.
Neutral grays now are $400.
Number 4,
That's
they
serious.
sat.
Lobster SB.
Well, I think they only came out in Europe. I think that was the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Lobster SB, blue or red, but I think yellow should just drop now. Like, they might as well drop the yellows now. Like,
Interesting.
why not?
Interesting
They
theory.
should. Number 3,
What are you talking about?
number 3, Air Max 96s.
He was gonna get mad at me because you thought I was gonna say undefeated 4s, and he said yellow lobster.
I said,
Can you please re-release a friends and family pair that had 76
no,
pairs?
I said blue and red, but I would love for the yellows to drop. That'd be great if those drop. Number 3, and yellow lobsters aren't 20,000. Okay. Number 3,
they might be now.
nah, they might be about 10. I don't even know if they're 10. They can't be that high. They could be like 9,000 maybe. Man. Number 3, Air Max 96s. Air Max 96s are very underrated. A lot of people don't even probably know what they are. They got the little shark teeth above the side. Like, love those. Air Max 96.
Couldn't care less.
You don't know what they look like, so it don't matter.
I know what every shoe looks like.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Number 2, I got Skunk SBs in a low or high. Doesn't matter to me.
Low, thin tongue, pause.
Those need to come out. Those need to come out. And number 1, I got What the Dunks. Those need to come out. Almost every single sneaker that's come out on What the version. There's only 2 or 3 sneakers that never released to the public in What the version. That's What the Dunks and 2 LeBron What The's that didn't release. 9s and 10s. That's it. What the Dunks should re-release. Period.
Thin tongue.
Okay. Yes, thin tongue. So, yellow lobsters are in a size 12.5 are going for $250. So, 5,000, 6,000, 9,000, 8,000. About right. Fire. How much does 9.5 cost? Oh, yeah, I ain't paying that. Size 10? Oh, I ain't paying that either. 9. Oh,
Was that $9,000?
$9,000. Anyways.
Did he do? Oh, he did.
He did his.
I did.
This was a slow episode, gang. We did our best.
You always
That
apologize.
was a
You always
fire episode.
apologize for everything.
We did our best. Remember, go to minimal.com.
You're a geek.
Minimal.com. That's MNML.LA.
Goat.com/sneakdis.
Go.com/sneakdis. Code for minimal.LA is TSD10. It's on the screen like usual. We appreciate everybody who watches, subscribe, listens. Hats will be coming soon. Takes about 4 or 5 weeks for them to get done. So
coming from
be
Travis
patient. Look, man, they said it takes for about 4 or 5 weeks. All right. So I did something pretty basic, man. You guys told me that we put out anything you'll cop. I think these hats will be dope. Dodger colors the first colorway. Sorry if we don't like the Dodgers, but we're from LA. It's royal. The S, it's just the S in the hat. It's royal, but it's Chanel.
60s.
It's fire.
All rolling 60s. The only one's copping.
Bro, the S is blue. The back is white. So I think it's a fire hat.
See, this is the hat you should have came out with. George's should be OG Man. Just
can't. I don't like words.
And then Greg's is just me to me.
It should have been. It should have been. But that's for T-shirt stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Well, there you
hat.
go.
I'm saving that. But they're coming.
So you made a rolling 60s hat. Talk about you don't like words on hats.
I did. I just got the S.
Did you
man.
flip the logos?
Basic.
You should have put a.
Might look like Supreme, but
You should have put
basic.
a black and white checkered flag and a blue heart on it, and then it could have been Nipsey Hussle hats.
I wish, still, but cost too much money to do extra stuff. Bro. I was trying to ask myself, what about something on the side? Oh yeah, that's about $150. No. How about something in the back of the hat? Oh, that's about $250. No. I said we just do just one in the front, 24 of them. Actually, I don't know how many's coming out. But they'll be limited edition, B. I'm only doing 8.
Are they gonna be on monitors?
Eight
Yeah, they're gonna make the monitor. So better have y'all bots ready, dude, because they're gonna drop. When I get them, they're gonna drop on IG.
These actually gonna be friends and family only.
Oh, they should. But you gotta pay for them. I should make some. I should make some green ones for friends and family.
Family, but you gotta pay for it.
All right, anything else? That's a sneak there.
Bang bang.